Okay, we're now live. Probably the biggest mistake I'm ever gonna make, but I really want Jeff to win this match. So, he what do you think?
He's not winning.
He's not winning?
They would never ever put this as the fourth segment in the show if Jeff Hardy was going to win the title. If Jeff Hardy was winning his first singles title since returning, it would either be on pay-per-view or at least main eventing. So it's going to be a distraction.
I agree. Rape.
Scum.
Yeah, he's my mate Ashley, and he put rape in the chat. So, and then he left. So that's lovely. Great.
No, I'm pretty definite that Gallows and someone in the film.
Yeah, they will.
I think that's...
No, but let me ask you a question. Why would they bother with the actual match? Couldn't they have just eliminated, like, come into the match and then eliminated Jeff? That way you get it happen a bit faster, and you could have just given the match to Jordan to get him over a bit more. Maybe Jeff is winning. Maybe.
Look, if he's winning, then that is incredible. But
if he's winning, that's great.
I'm sorry, and this is probably down to my lack of faith with the company, but I just don't see it.
No, I don't see it really either, but I'm just being optimistic just in case, because...
Best to be optimistic.
Very true.
Actually, it's probably best to be pessimistic, because then when
the disappointments happen,
when the
it's
inevitable
not
happens,
as bad.
It's not as crushing.
Okay, well, we start off with a roll-up from Jeff. Miz looking very shocked. These are basically two guys who have gotten over on nothing but character and the old, like, trick or two in the ring. Miz really is not all that great in the ring, but he's had some...
No, but I think what Miz has done has been incredible, because
he's done a great job.
He was one of the most, like, hated guys in the IWC, and just through his sheer insane character, he has managed to become one of the hottest things in the WWE. And he's an average wrestler, and I'm sorry, clearly that's going to hurt a lot of people's feelings, but he's an average wrestler, but his character work, his promo work is just incredible.
Come on, Jeffy, you're my boy. You're my hometown lad. You're not, but...
North Carolina.
South Carolina.
Alright, sorry. Not that much of a Jeff Hardy mark.
Right, I'm gonna ask you questions and you have to answer them, okay?
On what?
Wrestling, okay? Oh, Jeff's gonna do a pop thing. Oh, okay, they're just gonna tease it.
I don't think Jeff Hardy does suicide dives
anymore. No, true. Oh yeah, do you know what? I have an infected toad deal with it put in chat.
Yeah.
My name Jeff.
I don't even want to comment.
He put my name Jeff in He put it again. He just really loves my name Jeff.
You know what I really hate?
What?
People who go on your videos and spam stuff in the comments and live streams.
Yeah.
I would never do
Oh yeah, you never do that.
Never do
you'd never spam sports results or anything.
I was just trying to let people know.
Shut the fuck up, no you would. You're trying to piss me off. Oh god.
So you said you had some questions?
Yeah, okay. What is Kevin Nash's hometown?
I don't care. I hate Kevin Nash. I don't care about anything about Kevin Nash. Certainly not his hometown.
Nothing?
I don't care.
No comment.
Alaska.
Alaska isn't a town. It's I believe Alaska's a country, but I don't really know.
It's not. It's part of America.
Is it?
Yes.
I thought it was like Antarctic or some shit. That's racist because he's gonna eat the dog. We're watching adverts now.
They can't even see what's happening.
It doesn't matter if they can't see what's happening. We've got 2 viewers, boy. I'm proud. No, I'm proud. This is an achievement.
One of them is just a scumbag.
He's not a scumbag. Ashley, you're not a scumbag. Oh yeah, he does this thing where sometimes he, like, me and him do it as a joke. So, on your phone there will be like a suggested word. He just keeps pressing whatever the next suggested word is until he can't press it anymore. And so he just left a comment saying, "Men have been trying for long, and I don't have time for a boy."
Insightful stuff.
That's
really insightful.
also correct. And then there's also one that said, "My name Jeff, but my boy was the best thing." So yeah, that's happening.
I don't know how to respond to that.
You just don't. It's a tough-looking dude. The icons of rock, more like the icons of homosexuality. He said, I love having an option of saying money to get the only one thing they are in this game to the S.
I think that's a Scott Steiner promo.
Just completely indecipherable in any language. Yes, correct. Scott Steiner. You see, they say all men are created equal, but you look at me, and you not actually know that whole promo off by heart.
I feel sorry for him. I think it's a Mickey thing. I'm not even kidding.
No!
I know. Look, Scott Steiner is terrible in promos, but surely no one can be that bad.
I love a league
I
of
think
their
he
own.
just knew that TNA at that point was just terrible.
Yeah, it was just in the shitter.
I would just take the mick out of the show.
He said, reading this, a great app for a great app, and I've been trying for years, and I had sex with a man. Right, let's just sit out Jawbreaker. Vintage Jeff Hardy. Come on, Jeffy. Come on, Jeff. I mean, come on, Gallows and Anderson, because we all know that's going to fucking happen.
But if Jeff won, it would be incredible.
If Jeff won, it'd be insane. Oh, I bet you Miz would win it Mac next week.
But that's what WWE seems
Hang
to
on,
do.
Frankie,
No one can have a title reign over like 2 weeks nowadays.
Frankie, I just realised something. Here's a little question for you. Who do you think Vince likes more, Jeff Hardy or The Miz?
Jeff Hardy.
Jeff Hardy.
He really likes Jeff Hardy, but he's not. Miz isn't going to drop the title at the moment. That's probably not a bad thing, but it's just a bit underwhelming, I guess.
True. Jeff wins, I'm just going to be really unhappy, to be honest. I like Miz, but Jeff's just better.
If Jeff won, it would be incredible, but
At least he
sold
sold that well.
Just because of position in the card and the fact it's on Raw and it's had no build,
What would you think if?
don't see it.
What do you think? What would you think if Jeff won it by DQ?
I think that's very predictable of what's going to happen.
Oh,
He's definitely going to hit this.
yeah. Oh, great. The good old distraction bullshit.
Come on, Matt.
Come on, Matt. Fuck you, Curtis Axel. You're shit. Don't care what anyone says. Bo Dallas is good, but Curtis Axel, you fucking
Bo
suck.
Dallas, it's incredible to think that Bo Dallas is a former NXT champion.
It is insane.
Because he's not that bad, he just got wasted and to the point where you almost forget that he is quite good.
Yes! Fuck you, Ms. Taraj.
They're still going to win though. There's still going to be some sort of interference.
Matt's selling it really well. Like, he's like, going, I was just having my brother and shit. Come on, Jeff! I'm happy that it's just Jeff and Miz.
I want to see a match because obviously with the ad breaks you don't really get to see the flow. I want like a really entertaining match. No. Just like a bunch of near falls.
Russian leg sweep. Oh, leg drop. Oh! 1, 2! I was almost fooled into thinking Jeffy would win there. Doing it for his daughter. It's Roman Reigns all over again. I love you, JoJo. Nah, seriously, fuck that promo.
No.
What?
Blocked.
What?
He blocked it, but it didn't look very good.
Okay. 1, 2, kick out.
No. I thought he was going to win it
Yeah,
there.
me too. I was like, a DDT? Fucking come on.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, Maurice, you're super hot, but I don't like you because you might stop Jeffy from winning. And if Jeffy don't win, I'm gonna be a very unhappy British
We now
child.
have absolutely no one watching us right now.
Oh well, there's optimism. Shut up. Basically, all that happens with Booker T's on commentary is that he foams at the mouth for about 15 minutes every match.
It's just, the thing about
1,
he just rambles.
2, kick out.
He just rambles and says anything. It doesn't really care if it
Oh, went for the awesome
makes any
clothesline.
logic.
He's going to do that drop kick really. Yeah, it goes up really high.
Yeah.
I love that drop kick.
Oh, that
Oh,
was nice.
good sell. Good
Yeah,
sell.
very good sell.
Is that a hot
I don't know.
running knee?
I don't know what that was.
For a second there, I thought he was about to debut the high
Jeff is-
running knee. It's like a new finisher or
Jeff is doing
something.
fantastic at kicking out at the very last second in order to.
Jeff is.
Yeah, he's doing a great job at
Yeah,
kicking out
he's
at the last
definitely,
second
yeah,
in order
yeah,
to you know, sort of create tension.
Yeah, no, he's doing a really good job of it. Didn't realise Jeff was actually that good at selling, but he's actually pretty good.
Jeff is good. I mean,
He's not like
if you actually compare his work rate to people, you know, he's a bit lackluster, but he is definitely good at what he does, you know.
Oh, the yes
He's
kicks.
always... See, the thing is, this doesn't make any sense anymore, because he's not even on the same show as Daniel Bryan. Him and Daniel Bryan haven't interacted since he went to Raw, so this makes no sense.
Him and Daniel Bryan haven't even interacted before Mania.
They haven't interacted since WrestleMania, so why is he doing yes kicks?
I like how Miz said in the promos that Jeff and Daniel are brothers-in-law when they actually aren't, and like, not like because
Since when were Jeff?
Brie and Daniel, are they married? Brie and Daniel?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine, but John and Nikki aren't married, so they're not brothers-in-law. You fucking
Exactly.
moron.
Does he even understand like the concept
Of a family tree? No, I do not think he does. Oh, Jax Gaming, howdy. How's it going, Jax? Great to see you here. We're watching the Jeff versus fucking Miz match, and I'm really oh, that was cool. Yeah, we're really hoping that Jeff's gonna win. Well, I am at least. I think yeah.
I want Hardy to
yeah,
win.
Frankie.
If Hardy wins, that would be
Oh shit!
interesting for him.
I'm gonna angle the camera up a bit because we can't see shit, boy. Oh, and it's fucking gone down again. There we go.
In fairness, though, I think if Hardy wins, that would just be an insane.
He said
win.
hi, Frankie, by the way.
It's definitely not going to happen. Hello.
Hello. Now fuck off.
Alright, mate.
Oh, fuck you and your stupid figure 4 leg lock. No one likes you, Miz. You're gay.
Yeah, he doesn't do a very good figure 4.
He really... The move just isn't that good to begin with, if I'm being honest.
I think only...
You just sit
I think
there.
I can only accept this move off Ric
Ric Flair, yeah.
Because it looks weak, but when Ric Flair does it...
It's Ric Flair's move, you know.
I think that's Morgan Cole.
Was it?
Yeah,
I
think so.
Oh!
Yeah.
Pedro Perez says Jeff win.
No.
Morgan Cole says Miz for the win. Oh. Jeez, Morgan. You're the worst. You're genuinely Hitler.
In
You
fairness,
are.
from who's doing the best right now, it would make
From a
sense
booking
for Miz.
standpoint, yeah, but...
Miz is doing better currently right now, but it would just be an amazing moment to see Hardy win. But it's not going to happen.
Joking. Morgan said joking. Pedro Perez said Jeff is best.
Yes.
I agree. No, he's not the best, but he's
the best.
he's my favourite though.
He's best in this match.
Yes. Twist of Fate. Well, I said sorry. It's a Twist of Fate stunner thing. Oh fuck you,
Jeff,
Miz, and your stupid
listen,
fucking rope breaks.
Jeff has been in the business for how long?
Frankie, he's gonna
And
go.
he doesn't know to not put his hand on the rope. Logic. He didn't need to do that. Him putting his hand like that gained no leverage whatsoever.
No. Miz put his hand on the rope, not Jeff.
No, it was Jeff.
No, it wasn't.
That's why the count was broken, because Jeff had his hand on the rope.
No, it was Miz.
It
Wasn't it?
wasn't, it was Jeff.
Okay, well, we'll look back at it later, but I thought it was Jeff. So I mean, I thought it was Miz, but don't worry about it.
That's why it didn't make any sense.
Okay, well, I saw Miz's hand, but don't worry about it. In which case, they've just put
Was
Jeff.
Matt Hardy ejected as well?
Yes, he was. I don't know why.
Why?
Just Twist of Fate? Question mark. Yeah, Maurice is gonna screw him. Watch.
I don't think Maurice will
Oh.
will screw him in the ending. I think there will be Gallows and Anderson, but I think you might find Maurice might get ejected as well, which is a bit overbooked, but you know.
Crowd management are looking at something in like the top right corner.
I think it will be Gallows and Anderson because you know they're setting up that feud, so.
But the thing is, do you want it?
Of course not. I mean, not that it's
No,
bad.
it's not going to be a bad match,
not
but
that-
like, you know.
Not that it's bad. Just because we've seen it 3 times on Raw, and you know.
It wasn't fantastic.
No, but in fairness, I think they've got a lot more to offer. But
Oh no!
No,
Skull
not-
crushing finale. Come on, please kick out.
kick out.
1,
No, he's
2.
not kicked out.
Oh my god!
Clean. Okay.
That's it? No Gallows and Anderson. No Jeff winning the title.
So the Mr. Raj and Matt Hardy being ejected was just for nothing. So, it was a fun match. Can't complain.
But Jeff looks weak.
But ultimately, what was the point? If Jeff was just going to get beaten clean and it was going to further no storyline, like, what was the point?
At least you might as well have had it on pay-per-view. I mean,
Exactly.
God.
Why did this even take place? Like, if it, this could have happened at No Mercy. It would have been a, fun match, pay-per-view worthy. Would have made the Hardys actually be doing something. But ultimately, it's just nothing happened. It was a good match, but Miz just beats him on free TV, and he hasn't even got a feud going into No Mercy. Is he even going to be on the card?
Maybe not.
Probably just face Finn Balor or something. Oh wait, no. They're doing Wyatt again.
Huh?
They're doing Balor Wyatt again, so it won't.
Oh God, do they actually?
It'll probably just be Jason Jordan. They were going to do that match at SummerSlam.
Yeah, I know, but then the plans changed because it got leaked and shit.
This was another one. Why the hell did Alexa Bliss win the title there? I've got no problem with her being champion, but she might as well have just retained. What's the point of Sasha Banks even winning at SummerSlam if she was going to win it back 2 weeks later?
And she just get.
And also, if we're going to have a feud with Nia Jax, wouldn't face versus heel have made more sense than 2 heels against each other? Oh well. It's a great game, is it?
Oh, fuck that channel now. I can go suck a dick. Okay, well. Miz beat Jeff. Yay. Yay. Well, that's that then. I can go suck a dick. That's 15 minutes of my life I'll never get back. Well, that's been that. Yay, we still have 1.5 hours left of Raw. Woohoo! Yeah.
What?
Oh my God! It's the third fucking time
This match again.
Sasha versus Alexa.
Don't get me wrong. I've got no problem with this match, right? But we've seen this 3 pay-per-views in a row, and each time it's been disappointing.
Huh? What'd you say?
Yes.
Wait, was it at Great Balls of Fire?
Yeah.
Sasha gets a
Oh.
title opportunity at No Mercy before I do. Did you see what I did to that Beyonce
Have you ever-
wannabe?
Beyonce wannabe, what are you talking about? And number 2, have you ever heard of
Championship rematches. Yeah.
Have you ever heard of that?
That's not how you get opportunities. You know better than anybody that you have to create your own opportunity around you. When I held
Kurt Angle
that
just doesn't care,
Rollins
does
title in the air,
Kurt Angle's
He
just.
just doesn't want to be in the segment at all.
trembling at the thought of me becoming champion. You've got to be kidding me.
Emma.
Oh my God, I'm sorry, but just
What is
fuck
going on?
Emma. Just fuck Emma. I don't care.
Don't tell me that Emma is going to try and stake her claim for why she should have a title match.
Internet was buzzing, but it was over the woman who single-handedly started the women's revolution.
Oh my fucking God. No one cares about fucking
Who the
Emma.
hell was buzzing over her pointless win over Mickie James?
Give Emma a chance
No.
at the women's title.
No offense to Emma, she's fine. She's a decent worker. But,
Oh, we're gonna get Nia versus Emma for the third time.
great.
The hashtag's gonna read, put Emma in the hospital.
Well, that kind of sucked, didn't it?
Second, that's not how we do things around here.
So bad.
We're gonna have to earn it. So here's what we're gonna do.
Yep, number 1 contenders.
The two of you are gonna team up together tonight
No.
and take on Sasha Banks and Alexa.
Oh, tag
Oh,
match.
yay! Strange
Title
bedfellows.
match, No
Wow.
Mercy remains one-on-one. But if the two of you win, I will add you to the match and make it a fatal four-way.
Thank you.
I would actually prefer
I prefer
that.
that.
That's a good match.
That's a good
Yeah,
idea.
because you have 4 decent, obviously Sasha Banks is awesome, and then 3 other decent workers that, all capable of putting on good matches.
Thank
Put them
you.
together, you're probably going to have a really good match out of that, so...
And plus, that gives a
Can't
tag team
complain.
match. That gives a TV
Yeah.
tag match with the stakes.
And something different. Number
Yeah.
one, we have stakes in the match, and number 2, something different, something, a change. Some different, some fresh competitors, so I think that's good.
Yeah, that is good. Hang on. Just realised something.
What?
I think I'm gonna keep the camera on for a bit longer. So
I think we should keep this stream up.
the problem is, I don't know whether to. Because I can't change the name to just like Raw. I can actually. I'll go change it on my PC. For a second I thought that was Mickey James's theme song, and I was going to say that's the worst.
Should Mickey James be in that match though?
Rather than
Imagine
Nia
if
Jax,
you
yeah.
replace Mickey James with Nia Jax, how much better that would be for Raw.
You mean if you replace Nia Jax with Mickey James?
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree.
If you just swap them, you know, it's just a shame how much they've wasted Mickey James, you know.
She's complete, like honestly.
Like literally, she's such a little role.
She was a program.
She was a legend coming back, and now she's just completely irrelevant. Exactly, because she's a multiple-time women's champion, and she just literally she means nothing. I refuse to say that.
Because that was so good.
Oh no, I think it will. I don't think they tease that for no reason. No. In fairness, I think that's the best possible thing they could have done. You know, because, you know, as much as the Alexa Sasha matches weren't bad, no one wants to see them again.
Here's all those Facebook updates. An episode of Game of Thrones.
I can hear my voice in the background. Yep.
Come the end of the month and take back whatever you haven't used. But Sky Mobile is different.
Yeah, it's weird.
Use data for you to use next month, next year, or even later.
And I'm like, it's like at least 10 seconds behind.
Say hello to rolling your data for 3 years. Only with Sky Mobile. Sky, even better.
Oh, would you look at that? What a drag! No, not you, sir. Looks like your engine is clogging up with dirt.
50 likes, and Tunnel Fight will do his Roman Reigns t-shirt tour. Show them all off.
Yeah? I'll do my Roman Reigns t-shirt tour, yeah?
I know you've got a lot of them in your cupboard.
Yes.
He's got the bright red John Cena one, bright orange John Cena one.
This is the best. I can see myself walk in and then I can just run back over.
My new show, we're going to celebrate the heroes and mock the madness. The Russell Howard Hour starts Thursday, 21st of September, exclusively on Sky One.
KYS! This is descended into madness.
The Last Ship, the brand new series, Sunday at 9.
I can't change the name to Raw Reactions, it's just going to have to settle.
Just leave it, it's alright.
The Last Ship.
Don't worry.
Episodes 1 and 2 are available now on Catch Up TV.
Nothing we can do, I don't think.
Show's coming back on, so you might as well just come back in. Oh, it's a multi-man cruiserweight match. I can see Noam Dar in the ring, and Tony Nese, and Drew Gulak.
Oh no, not this fucking faction.
In fairness though, I know they've been booked horribly, but they're all good wrestlers, but...
That's like going, oh damn, I absolutely love the Spirit Squad because it had Dolph Ziggler and 3 other really good wrestlers in them.
But Spirit Squad wasn't good though.
I know.
I'm just saying they've been booked horrendously, and it's just a shame because they are decent, but they've been booked so badly that I just could not care less.
It's weird how good this match actually was, wasn't it? Big Show versus
This
Braun
match was
Strowman.
great. Like, it was incredible because I remember about like 2 years ago there was Big Show versus Braun Strowman, and it was horrible. This was when like Braun Strowman started off, and he was just so green. And then to see this match and how great it was, you know. And I think tonight's match would be like that. I think
That match should be really good.
there'll be at least 2 massive spots. Like massive
No,
spots.
I don't care.
I could
what
see the
anyone says,
cage
right?
getting broken.
Yeah, me too.
Complete.
That's what I said. I see a cage wall coming off. I see something fucking crazy happening because they're not just gonna.
I think there's going to be some... Because at the end of the day, in Brock Lesnar Big Show, because they're both quite slow, you need these big, massive, memorable spots
Yeah.
to really, you know, make it...
To
a
make
good
the
match.
to make that match last the test of time.
And I remember watching this match, I remember just being so hyped because it was such an awesome match, and hopefully this one's the same. I'm sure it will be.
I don't think there's a way that it's gonna be anything but really good.
The thing is, with that spot, is I've seen that 3 times now. Yeah, every single time it's
still
good.
awesome.
Exactly.
It's
'Cause
still
if-
so effective.
If something's good, then, you know, you're still going to enjoy it.
What I don't get is, would it really hurt that much? I mean, for Big Show at least, it's still just a superplex. Just because the ring broke doesn't mean that it hurt.
Yeah.
But I mean, this is kayfabe, so fair enough. I mean, within kayfabe, imagine how dumb it looked if Braun broke the ring with Big Show.
The
and Big
worst
Show just
part
got up.
about that segment was that Braun was standing there like an absolute beast, and then you could see one sign in the background that said Wenger out. I said you could see one sign in the background and it said Wenger out, which is
Is that a football reference?
Arsene Wenger.
Oh,
Yeah.
for fuck's
I
sake.
know.
There's a really nice guy on my video. He said, let's see. He said, great week for the deep starts doing reviews and commentary and stuff.
Oh, this is one thing that I hate. Yeah, the Grand Metal League had to do a hot tag to Enzo Amore. It's just such a shame that people like Grand Metalik are, you know, looking weak in order to make Enzo Amore look strong, but... Yeah, and there he is, using the ropes for leverage despite being a babyface. Yeah.
198k views on that video, and then the sub count is at 1,966.
It's crazy.
We are like 34 subs away from hitting 2,000.
That's ridiculous.
I was gonna say, you know what? I kind of wanna get something to eat, but I need to watch Raw.
Yeah.
But then I realised there's gonna be a 6-man
Exactly,
tank
yeah.
for the Cruiserweight division.
You know, I've literally just realised something.
What?
This is exactly the same match that happened on 205 Live.
Is it?
This is exactly the same match.
Is it exactly
With the same people. And I don't watch 205 Live, but from what I've seen of like the clip they showed then, this is exactly the same match.
Oh dear.
This just shows how little they care about this division. That they would put exactly the same match twice.
Frankie, imagine it this way.
On television.
Right? Imagine it this way. They could have done shit like Neville versus Jack Gallagher versus Cedric Alexander, right? But you know what they did instead? They had Neville face Austin Aries 3 times in a row, all of which he lost, just for him to get released. They had Akira Tozawa beat him on Raw,
And then
have him win it
on
back
SummerSlam, which
at
was
SummerSlam,
stupid.
and then not get a rematch for the title.
But this is the worst thing that...
Wait, has Tozawa got his rematch?
No. Oh yeah, he did, yeah.
When?
I think on 205 Live or something.
And he lost?
Yep. This is the thing I hate. I don't hate Enzo, but the fact that we have a division with Akira Tozawa, Jack Gallagher, Cedric Alexander, Rich Swann, Grand Metalik, and Enzo Amore is challenging for the title.
Don't forget Lince Dorado.
Oh yes.
Wait, is he gonna
Ariya
challenge?
Daivari.
Wait, is he gonna challenge for the title?
Of course. Of course he is.
Oh God, no!
Of course he is. He won't win, but still, you know,
He won't win.
he won't beat Neville.
Okay then.
He won't.
Okay then. You will see.
If Enzo Amore wins it,
Further down the line, it's gonna be Enzo's title.
this is crazy to think we went from the CWC to this.
We went from Grand Metalik versus TJ Perkins, Cedric Alexander versus Kota Ibushi,
This.
to Neville versus Enzo Amore.
And the thing is, I don't even dislike Enzo, but you know, he's just not in the league of some of these people.
He's in a league of his own on Sky One.
Hey, promotion.
On television, how you doing? How do you say that in Spanish, buddy? I don't know. But, you know, with that being said, without any further ado, allow me to introduce to you my tag team partners for the night. We got Cedric the Entertainer, Alexander the Great.
Cedric the Entertainer, Alexander the Great.
Queso picante. Guys got a little spice, a little kick to him. I like to call him Pepper Jack. Pepper Jack.
How long is this promo gonna take? Like, we know the match is gonna be a sleeper. Like, how long, you know? Can we just get into this and just get rid of it?
Tony, I'm only here because I lost my job at Chippendale Snakes. Dome, I'm gonna split your dome door. And this guy. Got something for this guy? He's got Captain Underpants.
Oh my god. This is horrible.
And me.
No.
Are you mad? It's okay, bro. It's okay, alright? Because, make no mistake, us three are gonna chew you up like some Omaha steaks.
This is horrible. Captain Underpants.
Because there's
Do kids even enjoy this anymore?
to describe you, and I'm gonna spell it out for you. F-A-W-F-D. Six-man Cruiserweight actions live next.
The lion spends more than 18 hours a day relaxing, and when their minds and bodies are fully recharged,
Anyway, type in the chat predictions for the main event.
relax into
I think it's going to be a fun match.
Kia, the one
Obviously the last match was awesome, you know, with some massive spots. And obviously now we're in the steel cage this time. It might limit it a bit, but I think it's going to be a fun match. A lot of carnage. Yeah, I know it's a shame. Miz beat Hardy. I was kind of hoping Hardy would have won just for an incredible moment, but you know, I really wasn't expecting it. It doesn't really come as a surprise. You know, it's not terrible. I think the Miz is doing a really good job as IC champ. I wish the match had gone on for a bit longer, but ultimately, you know, it was a decent match for what it was. It was a fun match. And yeah, hopefully the Miz can carry on with this great reign he's having.
This is the Dyson V8 Absolute. It's really cool, it's holding me back. It's a lot easier than using my usual vacuum.
They really have taken hassle out of vacuuming.
This thing's a dream.
It does replace our existing vacuum cleaner.
It is so powerful compared to our old model. A lifesaver, especially with small children.
I found it powerful enough that I haven't even needed to get my corded vacuum out. You know how they say you do.
Let's get ready to rock.
Wretched. Yeah, so far, thoughts on the show, I think it's been a decent show. You know, nothing incredible, nothing mind-blowing, but, you know, good, you know, decent quality matches. Nothing's been bad. You know, normally by Raw we will have had at least one poor segment. Nothing's been bad so far. You know, it's just been a decent show. I think every segment's done its job. You know, the opening match, Jordan Cena, fun encounter. You know, wish it could have gone a bit longer. You know, Jordan didn't look particularly strong, but ultimately it was a fun match. And you know, Jordan mixing it up with guys like Cena can only do well for him. The Reigns Cena segment was certainly nothing like last week. Miss Hardy was fun. You know, it wasn't anything spectacular, but it was a good serviceable match. And same for Sheamus and Zara and Slater and Rhino as well.
I would agree.
Yeah. I'm just trying to say something while you're gone. I don't want it to be like nothing.
Alexander and Nese, two of the absolute finest athletes in WWE. Tony Nese loves to talk about himself and his body. And there's Cedric Alexander. Down goes Nese. Drop kick. They're just waiting on this moment right there. That Cedric Alexander's an awesome talent. Look at Enzo tagging himself in. Here comes this gutter snipe to take all the glory once again. Didn't Enzo Amore say it was all about the team earlier on? Enzo Amore then compared one of his tag team partners to a tangy cheese.
Have you heard the whole Cedric Alexander Vince McMahon no story?
No.
So, basically, this is a story told by the man himself, Cedric Alexander.
Right.
So he said he was kind of pissed off at his booking, so he went to Vince about it. He sort of went, you know, Vince, what's going on with my booking and everything?
Which is understandable.
And he said to Vince, can I at least get a 2 or 5 live main event? Vince said, we'll see. He said, can I just get a cruiserweight title shot? Vince just said no and walked away. He said...
And it's just sad because Cedric is such a talented guy. Like,
I'd say he's the second best
cruiserweight. If you watch his
cruiserweight.
match against Kota Ibushi, just an outstanding match. And obviously Vince just doesn't care. You know, he's ruined this cruiserweight division. But yeah.
Take a look at the power of Tony Nese. Dropping Enzo neck first across the top rope, and now you don't want to be in there with a man like Drew Gulak when you're already hurting. Yeah, very dangerous mat-based technician. There's so many ways to twist your body inside and out as he's doing here with Enzo. Enzo twists like a pretzel right down there. Gulak also one of the most intelligent competitors I know. You ever had a conversation with Gulak? The guy's brilliant. He tried to talk to me today, and I told him to talk to you. As Enzo now delivers a
Oh yes, I'm sure you did, Michael. I'm sure you've had the guts to say that to a professional wrestler.
Mm-hmm.
The side-by-side photo is dead on.
It's a way to really make him feel strong.
And here's Noam Dar. Dar, of course, nice takeover. Of course, had a matchup with Enzo Amore last week on Monday Night Raw, one-on-one. Noam Dar. Oh, look at this. How's this for human being manipulation? Scottish supernova.
I'm telling you, people are going to turn on Enzo.
Of course. Because, it's just because, you know, just because of the position he's in, really. The fact of the matter is, in my opinion, Enzo Amore is the perfect tag team wrestler. Because he's not bad in the ring, but he's not great. But he is really good on the mic. Now, in a tag team, he can sort of hide behind his partner while, you know, doing the promo work for him. Whereas when he's on his own, he's just a bad wrestler, really. Him and Big Cass work perfectly because both of them as single stars don't work. But when they were put together, they seem to have this perfect connection. Now they're both by themselves, they just are so uninteresting.
Do you think Rollins will ever win the IC title?
If eventually they want to do like the whole full set thing with him, then probably will end up winning a mid-card title. I think the mid-card title will be a good route for him after sort of the tag team title run. Because he's not really in main title contention. Maybe an IC title reign would be very fun, you know. He's the type of guy that you can always get great matches, so.
Wow. That's it, maybe. Would have been.
Knocked a little out of himself delivering that drum kick. He's pretty incredible.
Oh. Wow!
See, this is the thing, just because of how bad their booking is, you forget about how
Amazing they
how
are.
amazing they are in the ring.
Yeah.
But of course, Enzo will get pinned because, you know. This guy is a baby face. He tagged himself in and now he just did a thumb to the eye. And he's a baby face. And last week he used the ropes for leverage.
I bet you they hate him.
The thing is, they're literally playing it on TV that everyone hates this guy. Yeah, I bet Metalik and Alexander are so angry that this guy is being pushed in Cruiserweight title matches in normal, and rightfully so.
That was awesome. Yeah. That's how you get someone over.
Once again, guys, a baby face. That's to only Enzo. No one else in this match but Enzo.
To the little kid who's screaming for Sasha.
Honestly, I think they're just jealous because neither of them have ever been wrong in champion like us.
I really hope they're not turning her baby face.
But we all know
I said I really hope they're not turning her baby face.
If your former best friend Nia
Because if she turns baby face, she can't cut any of her awesome heel promos or do any of the facial expressions. And then you just find out she's just a bad wrestler. Well, not bad, but she's just not great.
Look, I don't want Emma or Nia in the title picture. Because if it's just me and you in that ring, I will beat you again. Okay. Listen here, sweetheart. Tonight, I'm gonna need you to check that
Oh my
boss
God, no.
ego at the door. Because I'm the champion,
Frankie.
not you. Boo-hoo. Get over it. Get over it. Get
They're
over
not
it.
gonna turn.
Look, we will be
They're
the
not gonna turn Alexa face.
They're gonna win, aren't
I
they?
will make you scream.
They are.
No.
I make you tap out.
They're not gonna turn Alexa face. They're gonna have Nia and Emma win. And we're both inserted into the match. So they can have Nia win. The match that isn't
Yeah,
one
so
on
it's
one.
not here. Yeah, that's true. They're not.
Oh, he's gonna be in a promo segment with
No.
Finn Balor.
This is the,
Sorry, with Bray
listen,
Wyatt.
This is the worst way to possibly use Finn Balor. Finn Balor is an amazing wrestler. The one way that you should never use Finn Balor is in promos. Vince McMahon has this amazing idea of putting him in promos every single week. It's not hard to put Finn Balor. Just put him in a wrestling match every single week and he'll knock it out of the park.
Or make him a heel where he can cut good promos.
But no. We'll have him cut the same boring scripted WWE babyface promos.
Let's do this.
And we'll have Bray Wyatt talk a load of rubbish despite the fact he can't beat anyone. And then nothing will be achieved apart from our boredom.
Balor will just win, or Wyatt will maybe poke him in the eye or whatever.
Ultimately, who cares? Like, and I can't believe I'm saying this, between Bray Wyatt and Finn Balor, but whoever wins, it's just irrelevant. Because if Finn wins, he's already beaten Bray anyway. And if Bray wins, 50-50 booking. So, no one wins.
Should have just left it at the one match.
Exactly, just left it there, you know. The feud was poor, but, you know, Finn Balor won in a decent match. Move on from there, move on to different feuds, but no, of course. We have to hold on to this feud, which wasn't even good. And we're going to see another match, and Bray Wyatt will win, making the first match mean
Gotcha.
nothing.
Over 100,000 UK customers.
And no one wins.
Poor Balor.
Because Bray Wyatt is already dead, and Balor has just gone so far backwards, it's sad.
This is what they do to try to get every hand. This is what we do. Shaving rebuilds with Gillette flexible technology.
Yes.
It moves like no other razor. It responds to the contours of your face. Gillette.
This is Sky Sports Action and Arena, two brand new channels for the all-round sportsman. See first class
Tennis is gay.
What?
Oh, Miz beat Harder. I don't believe this. No Mercy. Jeff will beat the Miz. They're not gonna have a match
They're
at
not
No
gonna have a
Mercy,
match.
so.
Why would they have the Miz beating clean for them to then ever win?
Oh, Shady Dude's here. He said, "I'm me." That's great.
Cool.
What's up the shitty camera? Nigger whispers. I really am not.
I can't believe you just said that on camera.
What? If I'm not saying it at anyone, then you can say like. If I'm not just
Yeah,
saying
you
it,
know that someone's gonna take that the wrong way.
bro, it's fine. I mean, look, bro. I say it if someone's username is it. I don't really use it like just to use it. If it's you know, like I know there's people that protect me about it, but I personally don't think it's a problem. If anyone's got a problem, they can talk to me about it. So you know, fight me. Someone said yum yum. Someone said Enzo's cheeky as fuck. I agree. He's cheeky as fuck. He's also not a very good wrestler. So why the fuck is he in the Cruiserweight division?
Captain Underpants, guys. That was a thing. That was the thing that they decided to air on live TV. Someone actually wrote that on a script and thought that would be acceptable to be shown on live TV. Captain Underpants.
We've come.
It's the Mae Young Classic.
We've come to come. Yay, JR!
Yep, the commentators are JR and Lita.
Lita?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
If I were you, once it gets to the latter rounds, I'd give it a watch because like the first round there was some really good matches, but you know you're gonna have a golfing sort of ability. You're gonna have some people that just aren't up to scratch.
Yeah.
But once it gets into latter stages, you know, I think this is gonna be a really fun tournament.
No, I'll start watching as soon as a good match
If
happens.
this is in the first round, it's not worth watching. But once it gets in second round, quarterfinals, whatever, you know, there's going to be
They really don't stop saying that, do they? Oh, Connor's cure.
The reason why they keep on saying it is because he's done nothing since, and it's the only thing of note he's done in his main roster career. It's the only thing they can say.
In the most underwhelming SummerSlam match on the card.
Apparently, Finn Balor can only win a match if he's wearing demon costume.
Yeah, true.
That's not really a way to build up a guy, is it?
Hang on.
That
He's
terrible unless he's wearing some face paint.
Wait, hang on. So he beat Jason Jordan, but apart from that, let's see, on Raw, he lost to Reigns, he lost to the Miz Taraj. He lost to Elias Sampson once in that no holds barred match because he got a concussion.
He's got a bunch of wins. Like he's beaten like Kurt Hawkins and Jim Mahal and stuff.
Oh yeah.
But it seems like he can only beat someone of decent quality if he is wearing face paint.
It's just NXT call-ups at the moment are just fucking cursed. They're just cursed.
What is it? Because NXT is such an awesome show. How can you mess these guys up so badly?
I just feel so sorry for Balor.
How can you mess up Finn Balor?
Like,
and
what
Sami
is Balor
Zayn?
doing with his? Like, what's he actually doing?
How can you mess up Finn Balor and Sami Zayn? It's incredible.
They messed up. Balor, Zayn, Neville, Enzo and Cass, Bailey.
They're impossible to mess up because.
Just name a few.
How can you mess up Finn Balor, Bailey, Sami Zayn? All you have to do is put them out and wrestle.
They messed up. They messed up. Sami Zayn, Neville, Enzo and Big Cass, Bailey, Finn Balor, the Hardy Boys. Who else they messed up? They messed up.
They messed up American Alpha.
They messed up American Alpha. They messed up AJ Styles. They messed up the Revival.
They haven't messed up.
They messed up Gallows and Anderson.
And they haven't messed up the Revival. That's been very unfortunate a lot for the Revival.
No, they messed up. Okay, fine. They messed up the club. So Gallows and Anderson.
Yeah.
They sort of messed up Sheamus and Cesaro.
It's not even worth getting. Well, they've definitely messed up Cesaro.
Yes, they messed up Cesaro. Definitely.
It's not even worth getting into people that WWE have messed up in recent times.
They messed up Shinsuke Nakamura. They messed up. Somehow they managed to fuck up on Baron Corbin.
He sucks.
Yeah, I know. Just
we don't care.
oh well. They fucked up Apollo Crews. They fucked up Kalisto.
Too many to name.
Who else?
You have all of these incredible talents from NXT, and they managed to make each and every one of them feel rubbish.
If it wasn't for Bray Wyatt.
This feud's still happening.
This is the problem with Bray Wyatt's feuds.
They just meander on.
They mean nothing. None of them feel real. They happen. And they go on forever. I can't remember the last time I found a Bray Wyatt feud entertaining. Because ultimately, at the end of the day, you know he's going to lose.
Apart from the first 3 quarters of his feud with Orton, I can't remember.
But the reason why that was entertaining was because there was actually a feud there. With Seth Rollins and Finn Balor, there was just nothing there. They just, one day they decided we're going to have a brawl, and then apparently that's a feud.
Hang on, let me think. So, Bray Wyatt, he feuded with Orton, and then he was in the Wyatt family for. He didn't really have feuds. He just won the title and then lost it in the next pay-per-view. And then they lost it, and then he won. What did he win? He didn't win anything at the Royal Rumble. He lost the Rumble at the Royal Rumble. Then it was January, February. So in February he lost. He won the Chamber, but he still hadn't been feuding with anyone. He'd just been in limbo basically. He won the title. That was awesome. And then the Orton thing happened, and they feuded with Orton. And then he came to Raw. Was he on the Payback card? He faced Orton on Payback. Streamer was just in the 5-way, so yet against Dawn, not feuding with anyone. And then he just faced Rollins, and then he just faced Balor.
Let's try and make some sense of this for him.
It just became too easy. So I decided I wanted to shake things up a little bit. So I put my weapon down. And I started to just use demons. Just demons. My bare hands became their judge, their jury, and their executioner. My bare hands judged them all.
This is just rambling.
I showed them no mercy. And during those moments, when I had the chance to end their pathetic existence or let them run alone, I made a choice. And that choice defined me. I knew what my purpose was.
Eat, sleep, fat, repeat.
Please, please tell me what on earth he's talking about.
Is your bow and arrow?
What on earth is this man talking about right now? I have no idea what any of this has to do with his feud with Finn Balor. My bare hands. What are you talking about?
Define your legacy. Make a choice, Finn Balor.
Apart from the Dudley Boys, has he ever
I mean, Finn Balor's not good on a mic, but at least he makes sense.
Yeah.
This guy sounds good, but is just talking rubbish. When you actually break down what he's saying, he's not making.
He's like Scott Steiner. He has great delivery,
exactly.
but he just says utter shit.
He has incredible delivery, but he is saying nothing. He's just talking rubbish. He is. Like nothing he has said in a promo in years has made any sense. That it lacks any reasoning or any reason behind it. It's just words.
Can their match at No Mercy?
Cool.
Can their match at No Mercy just be good? Like
yeah, it should be a good match. It's Bray Wyatt and Finn Balor. But but it won't be. Because it will mean nothing. And
I blame creative.
yeah. I mean, look, Bray Wyatt is awesome on the mic. He can only say what the script is saying to him. You know, whatever. He can only, you know.
Oh, it's
He can only read out what the script says. Whoever writes that script is an idiot. Because they're not even writing down English. Like, what he's saying, they're not sentences, they don't make sense, they don't have anything to do with his feud. What they think is...
Hang on.
That Bray Wyatt can go out
Oh yeah,
there,
it's Orton Nakamura
Yeah.
tomorrow night. That's going to be good.
but they think that Bray Wyatt can go out there and ramble and say absolutely anything. And because his delivery is good, people will just lap it up. You think it makes sense.
Basically.
It doesn't.
Shinsuke sold that like a beast, by the way.
Yeah. I mean, it didn't make any sense.
Why not?
Well, why the hell would he RKO him? Well,
To send a message.
Send a
That's
message.
all those Facebook updates. An episode of Game of Thrones. No. Most mobile networks come the end of the month and take back whatever you haven't used. But Sky Mobile is different. They let you
What
roll
nice
over
guy
news
sends
dates
a
that you
message?
use next month. Next year. Or even
I love
next
how they try and make people babies.
No, bro, he's not meant to be.
They're
Like,
trying
no,
to
no,
make
no, no, no,
people
no, no,
baby faces
no, no.
that just
Hang
go
on,
out
no,
and
no, no,
RKO
hang on, no, no,
people
hang
for
on,
no
no, no, no,
reason.
no, no, no.
Sky.
Randy Orton is a face. He's a tweener, sort of. He's a face, but he's not. He's a face, but he's not particularly a nice sort of guy. Ambrose is the type of guy who attacks people for no reason. Like he did a DDT on Roman Reigns. He's an edgy, good guy, but he's still a good guy.
Do all that, my son. You'll do me proud.
No problem. Happy to help.
He's still a good guy. I mean, he like, you know, he hypes up the crowd and he doesn't do anything immoral. He's just someone who's always on edge and they're willing to turn their back if it's going to gain them the advantage, but not in a way that is needlessly heelish. He's still a babyface, but you can have edgy baby faces. Like Steve Austin, for example. You can't say that he wasn't a babyface and he did shit like that all the time. It's badass, it's cool, but when used on the right person, and Orton just isn't that guy. Because he only connects with 45% of the audience.
I respect anyone's opinion of people that like Orton, but personally I've just never seen the appeal. I just find his matches really slow.
No, not even when I was a casual fan did I like Orton that
I
much.
just find his matches... don't get me wrong, he's got a really cool finisher. And
Good
there
look.
Was yeah, he's got a good look.
Good gimmick.
He's got a good finisher. He had a period of time where his gimmick was really hot. But in terms of actual work rate and matches, his matches are slow. He's never had an all-time classic match. And a lot of people, you know, they'll say, well, you don't need an all-time classic match. But people try and say that he is an all-time legend. If you're an all-time legend, you need an all-time classic, and he hasn't had one.
Almost every single legend has had that all-time classic.
Exactly. Well, if you want to be seen in the higher, you know, upper echelon of the company, you have to have had that one standout match.
I'm gonna name some wrestlers that are legends, and we'll say which match it is that they've had. Okay, right. Undertaker.
Obviously,
Shawn Michaels. Shawn Michaels?
Obviously.
Undertaker.
And he's had
Michaels.
others, not just that.
Yeah, I know.
Both
Obviously.
of those two have had others.
But that's just their biggest one, most high profile. Ric Flair. I'd say Flair Michaels.
Steamboat with Michaels. He's had tons of awesome matches.
I'd say his one that everyone's gonna remember is his match with Michaels. So
Well, it depends on what age you are.
true.
I think probably for like us because we're younger. But if you're talking about what is the actual technical best match he's ever had, probably his matches with Steamboat.
Right. Right.
Because their stuff is legend.
Let's continue. Right. So
Bret Hart obviously has had, you know, his matches with Michaels, his matches with Owen Hart.
I'd say
matches with
Bret
Bulldog.
Hart's most classic match, not his best match. One people are gonna remember.
I think his best match is with Austin. That's my
Yes, definitely. But his match with Michaels, the 60-minute Iron Man match, is what people are going to remember.
opinion. Yes.
But I think his match with Austin is definitely his
That's
best.
one of my favourite matches of all time.
Next up, okay. Steve Austin.
Well, obviously we
The
just
Rock.
said, but matches with The Rock, matches with Bret Hart.
And then The Rock's
He's
had the
had
match
the
with Austin, that's fine. Who's some other legends?
Kurt Angle has had tons of
Oh god,
legendary
Kurt
matches.
Angle, I wouldn't say...
Shawn Michaels,
I wouldn't say
Brock
that.
Lesnar.
I wouldn't say he's had one. He's had Michaels, Lesnar,
just tons of great
Mysterio, Guerrero, Taker, like those are already 4-star, 4.5-star matches. Those matches are insane. Honestly, he's amazing. Okay, then who's some more legends? Owen Hart.
Obviously, Chris Benoit has had his
Triple threat match. Yes.
Same with Eddie Guerrero's had matches with Kurt Angle, etc. That are great.
Yes, it's exceptional matches. Triple H.
Triple H has had his matches with Undertaker, with The Rock. I wouldn't put him in the level of the people we mentioned. But
No, but you can't say he's not a legend.
You can't doubt that he has had those matches.
John Cena.
CM Punk,
No. That's not the match that's going to go down in history, is it? Because let's be fair. Think about the company's history with Punk. They're not going to be parading like this 5-star classic with Punk. They're going to be parading like some other match if they can find one.
We're talking about all-time classic matches.
Yeah, obviously, yeah. Then it's Punk. I mean, duh. It's a 5-star match, but yeah. What do you think? Edge. He had a great match at Unforgiven 06 with Cena.
He's had some great matches with Taker.
Yes, I'd say he's match Taker at 24.
I wouldn't say he's had a standout all-time classic, that's my opinion.
No, I wouldn't say so either.
I think his match with Taker at Mania is a great match. Fantastic match. But is it an all-time classic? I would not say so.
Daniel Bryan. I'd say it's a triple threat at Mania, to be honest.
Daniel Bryan... Daniel Bryan's had all-time classic matches on the Indies.
Yeah, no, but I mean WWE, obviously.
WWE,
triple threat match at Mania. There's no more high-profile Daniel Bryan
match. His match with Bray Wyatt is a fantastic match.
Yes.
It is a fantastic.
Yeah, but no. What I mean is, though, we have to talk about in perspective of the company themselves.
Oh, well, obviously we're talking about the company's perspective.
Yeah, we are talking about the company's perspective. We're going to talk about matches that they're going to talk about.
But in the company's perspective, they're probably going to find a Randy Orton match.
Yeah, I know. But that's why I brought up Edge and shit, because obviously there's no all-time classic Edge matches, but I mean in the company's perspective, which one would be remembered more fondly?
They would probably talk about the 24 match. Because it's his only Mania WrestleMania main event.
What, Orton?
No, Edge.
Yeah, probably, yeah.
So that's... she's got a new theme.
Does she?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't care. Maybe she'll become like a bigger part of the programming. Hopefully so.
I think Emma is good. I think she's a good heel. She's good in the ring. She's nothing spectacular, but in terms of say a mini feud for a champion, between big feuds,
this is how you make a tag team match out of people that aren't actually tag teams. That is how you do it.
And it means something. For once on Raw, we have matches that actually have stakes. Not just random matches thrown together on the night. This actually has stakes. If they win, then they get added.
Yeah.
It means something, and ultimately, if a match means something, then we have much more reason to actually be interested. If a match doesn't mean anything, then why would we be bothered? Why would the outcome even matter?
No ordinary job.
Well, be honest here, wins and losses don't actually matter.
That's nonsense. How can wins and losses not matter?
That's road dog for you.
Say if you're a casual fan and you're watching, right? How would you gauge who is the top guys and who are not good? You would gauge it on who wins the most matches and who loses the most matches. For example, if you're talking about in a kayfabe sense, who is better at Roman Reigns and R-Truth, you would say Roman Reigns is because he wins tons more matches. If wins and losses didn't matter, then
if it's just about in-ring ability, then why is Shawn Michaels not regarded as the greatest wrestler of all time? Because in WWE's perspective, he's not.
In WWE's perspective, it would be John Cena because he's won the most titles.
Probably, yeah. Or maybe Hulk Hogan, actually. He only won the world title 4 or 5 times, actually.
Well, yeah, because...
It meant more back then.
Basically, all of his title reigns that he had were long ones, because back then... And this this is what was better back then. You didn't have the constant title changes that we have now. So Hulk Hogan would hold the title for a long time, and obviously for the majority of the 90s he was in WCW, so... And then he came back and he had a wretched run in the early 2000s.
Do you know what I loved? I loved it when the WCW title changed hands almost every other week.
But that's what WCW came to in 2000. They knew that their company was going out of business. They knew that WWF was so far ahead. So they would have nonsensical title changes every week. Literally.
Just so that people watch.
Just to bring in viewers. They were doing bad stuff in order to create headlines. And that's what TNA started to do as well. In like
that didn't work.
In the Russo era. Because TNA in that era was like WCW in 2000.
Yeah.
It was terrible, wretched, nonsensical storylines with bad matches, terrible endings. You know. It was almost depressing to see a company with AJ Styles, Samoa Joe, Christopher Daniels, etc. Kurt Angle descend into such a mess that it became. Well, I guess that's what happens when your main business plan is to employ, you know, old guys that are not good enough or not fit enough to be in WWE anymore.
Remember they put like RVD over like all their guys.
They had this group Fortune, right, which was like the full.
Yeah, I know Fortune. Yeah.
It had AJ Styles, who's obviously awesome. Beer Money, who are both great. Frankie Kazarian, who's good, and they put EV 2.0 over, who are old ECW guys that are slow and completely past their best, over their homegrown talent.
Over the homegrown talent?
Homegrown young talent, and they put over a bunch of old ECW guys.
Well, I think that's a great business decision if you ask me.
Right, you know.
Things don't get a whole lot more stupid. Wrestling is, if you're a booker, whatever you want to call it, it's about making new stars.
Yep, literally right. This is what TNA's problem is. They basically, their business plan was to bring in these guys, like, you know, like Kevin Nash and Sting, and Ric Flair, Hulk Hogan, etc. That, you know, Mick Foley, that they knew they were past their best. They knew that they couldn't work at the same level they could, but they thought, you know, they've got star power, we'll bring them in, it will bring in some viewers. But ultimately, they couldn't work at the level they could, and the writing was wretched, and their performances were wretched, and ultimately it was just a complete mess.
Do you know the first time Sting was mentioned by name on WWE programming?
No. Was it in 2014?
No. Before then?
No.
2004.
What was it?
It was on Bite This with Todd Grisham.
Well, that was a kind of like, you know, sort of.
Someone called in
because
and
you
they
would have
said,
callers calling about.
They
TNA,
said, "What do you think?" They said, "Yeah, about TNA." They just said, "What do you think that WWE and Vince McMahon feels about that?" And then Todd Grisham said, "I don't think he cares. Now get the fuck off of my show, you fat peasant," and hung up. I'm slightly paraphrasing, but yeah.
Yeah, I know.
Oh shit.
Press any button.
Press any button. There isn't an any button. Oh, we're all screwed. Oh, shit, where's the TV remote, mate? Huh?
Over there, is it?
Over where? Oh.
There you are. You're more.
Terrible suplex. Sasha Banks is the worst wrestler of all time.
She's literally the only person in the Raw Women's division that is.
I really hope Asuka comes to Raw.
Bailey's injured. No, I think she's good.
She's a better fit for SmackDown, but Raw really fucking need her right now.
Raw really needs her, but so does SmackDown. Look at their women's division: Naomi, Natalya.
Yeah, but they have Charlotte and Becky.
Yeah, none of which are being pushed.
Yeah, doesn't matter. They still got them.
I think
that's the point.
Look, I don't really think it matters where Asuka goes, because wherever she goes, she should go undefeated, win the title, and hold it for at least a year. So it doesn't matter whether she goes to Raw or SmackDown. I think wherever she goes, you're gonna get dream matches. Because if she goes to SmackDown,
The thing is,
you can see her versus Charlotte and her versus Becky. If you go to Raw,
But Frankie,
her versus Sasha
here's the
and Bayley.
issue. Here's the
I don't
issue.
think it matters either way.
Here's an issue though.
Because she's gonna dominate.
Here's an
all the time.
issue. Issue is, the longer she goes undefeated, the bigger it's gonna be when she does get beaten. And the problem with that is if she goes undefeated for, let's say, 3 years, well, that's great in theory. If she just gets beaten, even if Sasha Banks beats her, that's gonna feel super out of place because while she's a great wrestler.
No, it should be someone new because it wouldn't make any sense. I think she should hold the title for at least a year, about a year, right? And just beat everyone. Beat Sasha Banks, beat Bayley, Alexa Bliss. You can even bring up some new people and she can beat them. And then whoever like the next big star is, like the next big thing, they should come in. Whether it's
You said next big thing.
Whether it's Kairi Sane or Candice LeRae or whoever the next sort of big women's wrestler is, they should come in and win the title.
Imagine Kairi Sane versus Asuka.
Awesome.
Sasha Banks realizing she does not want Nia in this match. Good sound strategy right there. Keep him isolated in the corner and just work on.
Oh my god, please, can you just not turn Alexa face?
That would be terrible.
Do you know what you do to get the crowd hyped up at this moment? You have Sasha and Alexa furiously make out.
I refuse to watch that.
He's standing on her hair, how is that hurting her?
This is a horrible crowd.
Not a very good match either.
They've been dead throughout the entire show.
Listening to this crowd is painful.
I think that's one of the worst things though, when you have a match and just the crowd are just dead. Like, no sound at all. And it's sad when you've got people like Sasha Banks in the ring and it just gets no reaction.
Well, no one gives a fuck about Sasha Banks, you know, yeah.
She's been hit poorly.
No, it's true. It's true. No one cares about Alexa Bliss, she's just a jobber anyway. It's called an STO.
It is sad that Michael Cole has been commentating for this long and he doesn't know the names of simple moves. You know.
When was the last time Alexa hit the fucking Twisted Bliss? When was the last time?
Never. She wins every match.
She last hit it.
DDT.
She last hit it on SmackDown. Now she just hits a DDT and it's all over.
Because the Twisted Bliss is an awesome move. So why use a DDT? You know? Another thing, they try and build Nia Jax up as this dominant force.
She's tapped twice.
How many times has she tapped out on free TV?
She tapped out to She tapped out to Sasha. She tapped out to Sasha again.
If Nia Jax had been undefeated, then I could understand them building her up as a dominant force. And I think that's the best way to build her up, is just have her win squash match after squash match. But instead, she's tapped out so many times. She's not a dominant force. In fact, she's been beaten so many times, she's not even really force.
I actually really want Emma and Nia to win now.
Yeah, just because, with the utmost respect, no one really wants to see Alexa Bliss Sasha Banks again. At least Nia Jax and Emma being in a match is something new.
Ooh.
Something different.
That's it.
I hope Alexa reaches the pin.
She better. I wanted that to be it.
If it goes into a fatal four, you know Nia Jax is winning.
Yeah, but that's not. I guess that's not a,
but no,
like
because
a
it
terrible thing.
It would be a way for Nia Jax to win the title
Without having to go against face Bliss.
Yeah, and not to have to pin Bliss.
Yeah, basically. Sasha's gonna eat the pin, isn't she? Watch.
They're not gonna have the champion eat the pin.
Oh, great.
Not that week, come on.
Oh, no.
I was thinking...
Because, come on, Sasha hasn't even been hit with like a finisher or anything yet. It wasn't a Shining Wizard, that was a kick. My god, Nia is fat.
By the way, there's a guy in the front row that's wearing a shield vest.
Oh,
Roman Reigns shield.
yeah, I saw that earlier.
Roman
Yeah.
Reigns shield vest.
Yeah, I saw that. That's
Seriously? Emma gets the pin. Oh, that's actually quite funny.
yeah, it's quite funny. 1, 2. Yes!
Yeah, good.
It's a fatal 4-way.
That makes the No Mercy match look a lot more
Promising.
enticing. Yeah.
And I think Nia will win, which isn't
Nia will
terrible.
Which is not ideal, but I mean, she's not that much worse than Alexa Bliss, really.
I really like it if Emma won. I don't know why. That'd be a nice little shock thing.
Yeah, it would be a massive shock. And Emma is good enough to make it work, but she won't win. I can tell you 100% she will be the last person to win.
Yeah.
It will be Nia.
It'll be Nia.
But I'm looking forward to this match. I mean,
Be good.
don't expect it to be like a Four Horsemen
Classic.
Fatal 4-way, but
Yeah.
I'm sure it'll be a fun match. And it's something different.
She's gonna
hopefully Nia
she's gonna
gets-
attack Emma
hopefully
and
she
jog her
drops
out.
yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that builds tension between them as well.
Oh, great! Another Nia beatdown segment. Great. Yeah. So Emma getting jobbed out. Maybe it's too obvious for Nia to win at this point.
Maybe.
I know.
But they might think it might be too obvious for Alexa because she's just won the title, so... Yeah.
Oh my fuck! Do you think they're just gonna do this and then just do Alexa versus Nia?
Maybe. Yeah.
Well, that should be good. I mean, it's a fatal
No, it's
4-way
really a fun
match.
Everyone in the match is
Good.
of good quality of, of wrestling, so I'm sure it'll be a fun match.
And one thing I guess I'm happy about Alexa being the title back, I know it's a minor thing, but she's on the cover of the No Mercy thing, and she's in the commercial,
Yeah, it's true.
and she might as well be the women's champ.
I mean, I wouldn't have done it, especially if she's not going to retain.
Hey, Braun!
Uh-oh.
Hello, Braun. I'm thinking I want beef.
What am I thinking?
Yeah, I'm thinking I want
What is
beef.
Kurt Angle thinking? I'm facing Brock Lesnar.
He's thinking, I want to go better with a broken
Mercy.
flipping neck.
And tonight, he decides to lock me inside of a steel cage for the first time ever with the Big Show.
He can't really cut a promo, can he?
Big Show, we broke up.
No, I think with Braun Strowman, the less said the better, because he looks like an absolute beast. And just as long as he doesn't say too much, then he won't be overexposed.
Basically.
I'm gonna hurl Big Show's carcass into that steel
Because the last thing
Never
they want
realised
to
that.
do,
I never.
the last thing they want to do right now. with
Hang on. Look at how rounded his nose is.
True.
in the middle of that.
You were saying?
With how hot Braun Strowman is, the last thing they want to do is overexpose him and make him into a joke. Because they've really got, like, one of the only, over guys in the company. You don't want to mess them up.
I don't see Kurt Angle sticking Brock Lesnar inside of a steel cage before No Mercy. So tonight I'm taking this opportunity to send a message. I'm sending a message to Kurt Angle, to Big Show, to Brock Lesnar, and everyone else.
You might as well have just said everyone then.
Monster Bookman goes.
That's like saying I'm sending a message to Freddie Mercury, my next door neighbour,
And
my
everyone-
cat, my best mate, my other next door neighbour, Seth Rollins, Freddie Mercury's third cousin,
another-
and everyone else.
Another segment
Oh, it's the Drifter!
is Elias!
It's
No
Elias!
surname because he's like Elvis. He doesn't need a surname.
Walk with Elias.
One name.
What? Oh,
Fine, no? You can't complain about
Yeah,
Dean Ambrose and Seth Rollins
on
versus the
free
Club.
TV.
Yeah, it should be a pay-per-view.
The Shields versus the Hardy Boys and the Shields versus the
This is
Club.
a Shield versus the Club match, and it's on free TV.
Like, what
Oh,
the
well.
fuck is going on?
It's just so sad what they did with Gallows and Anderson. Like, they came in, they were one of the hottest teams in the world, and now they've just been reduced to just guys to be beaten on Raw, Not even worthy of pay-per-view title matches.
Agreed. It's not even a tag team title match.
No.
No, I think they'll do the Shield versus the Club one day, and it's gonna be awesome.
Do you?
Yeah, they teased it at Tribute to the Troops.
Yeah.
And then
That was when the club was actually somewhat relevant.
Yeah.
AJ Styles is still kind of relevant, but Gallows and Anderson.
Listen,
who is ever going to believe that AJ Styles and Gallows and Anderson have a prayer of beating the Shield?
No, it's true. The Shield
It's not
will win.
like for us, hardcore fans. That's awesome. It's the Shield versus the club. But for the casual fans, who is the majority of their audience, how many of them are actually going to believe that Gallows and Anderson, two guys that have lost so much, are going to be arguably the three most pushed guys in the company?
I mean, they're all
But still, at the end of the day, if
champions.
it happened, I couldn't complain because it's a dream match. So
It'd be great.
it's just a shame of what's happened. To
It's a dream match involving Dean Ambrose. What the fuck is going on in this advert? It's an alien. An alien's car got crushed by a tyre. Oh.
So I'm guessing this will be the last segment before the main event.
Hopefully. I thought that said Rick and Roll, I was going to say.
Themes of music in this landmark series.
Fame doesn't immediately make me happy. It's an illusion. I said you might as well give up.
So you might as well give up.
And world-renowned producer Tony
Well,
Visconti
this was kind of been below average.
giving them a chance to play a concert with music legends. Sky Arts brings you closer to music all this September.
A big four-game weekend of Premier League football, starting with Manchester City v Liverpool, live on Sky Sports Premier League.
You don't know what's out there.
What's happening?
Let's kill this.
Buy Keep Alien Covenant in Sky Store now.
Fair to say, the world is insane at the moment. When was the last time you saw the news and weren't terrified? Every day we're bombarded with something new. So, my new show, we're going to celebrate the heroes and mock the madness. The Russell Howard Hour starts Thursday, 21st of September, exclusively on Sky 1.
A League of Their Own is back with more knockout moments.
Why do you have to do it in a dress?
He's such a troll.
Sit down, boy.
Look, falling asleep.
What, in like 30 seconds? Mate,
Yeah,
no.
yeah.
Trust me, I'm ready to go to sleep, but we'll just finish Raw first.
So far, this Raw has been fine.
Yeah,
Like, it's been serviceable. Nothing bad has happened on the show.
no, it's true. I think
There's no segment I finished watching I thought, wow, that was terrible. But there's nothing so far that I'm going to remember in a week's time.
when it's all said and done, right? Yeah, this is. I think every Raw just needs to have between 1 and 3 segments that are really good.
Yeah.
And if you just have if you have a really good segment a week, that's a fine Raw. It was kind of worth watching. If you have 2, there's definitely a point to watching it, and it's good. Although it can be some improvements made. And if there's 3, that is a great bloody episode.
There's nothing in the show that I can rant on. There's nothing that was awful so far. But
I just realised something.
it's just with the roster that they have, you expect more.
This is Sheamus and Cesaro and the Shield's
No one got an entrance.
second segment of the night.
Hang on a second, why is Sheamus and Cesaro out here? I thought...
Oh, they're just going to trash talk before the actual match.
I guess they do have a bit of an interest in this match since Anderson and Gallows' opponents were the team that
But of course, we'll come up to Ambrose's theme song. Can they just have the Shield theme song?
And even if you're not going to have that, is it that hard to create a new song? Like, you know, what is it with tag teams that they can't have theme songs anymore?
Yeah, no one has.
Sheamus and Cesaro have been tag teams.
The Hardy
ages,
Boys
no theme song.
and Gallows and Anderson are
These
the
guys
only
just come up
people.
to Dean Ambrose, you know, what is it?
No, understand. I guess at least they're a revival, and the Hardy Boys and Gallows and Anderson have their own theme song.
Well, I mean, like, how can Sheamus and Cesaro have been around for as long as they have, and they don't have a theme song?
I don't understand. They have Jeff and Matt Hardy's old theme songs. They have, let's see, they have Live for the Moment, and they have, Writing on the Wall. So why don't you just use them if they're gonna be in a pissing singles match? Sorry, not Writing on the Wall, it's called No More Words, excuse me. You have No More Words,
Yeah, I'd love to hear that song.
and you have them in Live for the Moment. Why don't you use either of them?
I'm sure you get a pop just from hearing those theme songs again.
Basically. I imagine the crowd will probably sing along with Jeff's new theme. What is it about Seth Rollins' theme song? Like, there's just been so much. Like, over the past 6 months, there's been all this shit going down with his theme song. Like, there's been thoughts like Downstate, we're gonna make a new one.
They've added so much. They've added the Burn It Down, and then they don't even play it anymore.
What? Oh yeah, that's true.
I said they've spent all that time adding Burn It Down and having all the flames.
Because they were gonna have
all of that stuff.
They were gonna have all the redesign,
Yeah.
rebuild, claim stuff in the song.
Yeah.
They didn't do that.
And
Then
now
it's
we
theme
just
stuff, and now
cut
it's
to
Burn
the
It Down,
Ambrose
and then,
song.
like, what's going on with this theme song?
After all of that adding to it, and now he just comes out to the Ambrose song. Like, what a waste of time.
I wonder who's going to win.
Yeah, I think that is an answer when it goes.
Drop it.
Well, out of time, but you know.
Oh well.
Oh well.
Carl Anderson is criminally underrated.
Carl Anderson is awesome. You know, this guy before Luke Gallows came around, he was a single star in New Japan. He was main evented shows against Nakamura. He's a really great wrestler. But
He was like previous Intercontinental Champion, wasn't
he main evented a pay-per-view for the IWGP IC title against Nakamura. So it shows you how big of a deal this guy was.
Question.
He was the leader of Bullet Club for a very small amount of time until AJ took over.
Question, right? Okay. So question being. Oh. No, sorry. I was gonna say sorry. What was it? Oh yeah. So where was Kenny Omega on the Wrestle Kingdom 10 card?
On the Wrestle Kingdom 10 card, I believe he was in must have been in a junior heavyweight match.
Against who?
I couldn't tell you.
Kushida?
Probably was Kushida, something like that. I couldn't tell you the exact match, but it would have been a junior match. And then obviously he turned on Styles the next pay-per-view, and
That's
then,
Dominion, isn't it?
yeah, I think so. And so he turned on him the next pay-per-view, and then he got promoted to the IC title stage,
Division, yeah.
where he took the title off Nakamura in Nakamura's last match, held the title for a while, had some great...
And Megan Nakamura happened.
Yep, had some great matches.
Was it good?
Yeah, had some great matches with like Elgin and stuff, and then obviously now he's one of the top stars, he's got the US title, so... It was a very slow rise from, you know, started off in Bullet Club as a junior, and now he's like the hottest thing in pro wrestling. But the thing is, he's been around for ages, but he's just sort of started to make his name now. And you know, it's honestly incredible, like how good his matches have been.
He's in.
Like his matches
amazing.
with Naito and obviously Okada, just insane.
It's not to get his match with Naito, by the way.
Did you say like 5 1/4 or something? Or like
5 3/4.
I mean, who would have ever thought that 6 stars and 5 3/4 could even do ratings. Like a couple of years ago.
No one.
With the latest technologies and a brand new design, new Nissan X-Trail.
Remember, it's really funny because
It used to be a big deal whenever
Wrestle Talk
Meltzer would give 5 stars.
Wrestle Talk were like going Meltzer gave the match his all hallowed 6-star rating, and we were like, bro, he's never given a match a 6-star rating before. Apparently he has, and it was like some like 1954
Yeah, I remember we saw that, yeah.
Japan match.
Oh well.
Compares them to find your ideal hotel for the best price.
So do you still prefer the second one?
I preferred the second one, personally. I think they were both incredible, like both groundbreaking matches, but I just thought the second one was slightly better, just because obviously they had a longer time, and I think the storytelling is just incredible in the second one. I think the first one was sort of the one people remember, because that just sort of blew everyone out of the park, but I think the second one was better in my opinion.
But do you know what it is? A lot of the time I will link something to a colour. So when I think of the second match, do you know what colour I think of? I don't know what it is. I think of light green. No, I think of blue. Sorry, not light green. I think of blue. I think it's this thing that's absolutely insane. It's this thing that's really, really, really good. But I think of the first one as red. I don't know what it is. But I think the first one... What's wrong?
Just looking dumb.
Sure. No, I think the first Okada Omega match was the best one. I don't know why. It's the original.
It's the original.
I don't think there'll be a match that will beat it. But
is insane.
it's.
You don't think there'll be a match that will beat it?
Oh no, I don't mean that ever.
If they have a match at Wrestle Kingdom 12, I cannot wait. There's no reason for them to, because Naito won the G1, so if you think about it realistically, it should be Okada Naito, unless Okada loses the title.
The only person that Okada will lose the title to is maybe Omega.
Yeah. So I don't know, maybe they're not doing the match again.
They might save it for like Kingdom 13, so like do it really, really long term. Hang on, did Omega beat Okada at that non-title match?
Yes.
Clean?
Yes.
That's kind of disappointing.
Disappointing. Sets it up perfectly, because Okada won the first one, then there was a draw, then Omega won, and then they have the final one.
Yeah, but Omega beat him for the first time in a match that one wasn't a Wrestle Kingdom and two wasn't even for the title.
Yeah, but it fits perfectly into the storyline, because now when they have their final match, there's one winner piece. And anything can happen, because typical wrestling knowledge would say that Okada would win because Omega won the last one, but then in terms of storyline it makes more sense for Omega to win, so anything can happen.
See, if it's WWE today,
There's so much hype around it as well.
If it was WWE today, we could call that 50-50 booking.
Yeah.
Because it's done so little in New Japan, it's not 50-50 booking.
Yeah, but and the thing
it's
is,
not random, it's story told.
Whether it's 50-50 booking or not, when you're getting the match quality that you've got out of Omega Okada, you cannot complain about anything.
Imagine Omega Okada happened, yeah? Exact same match, exact same spots, exact same everything. But it was R-Truth versus Goldust.
Well, probably R-Truth would be my favourite wrestler. I would buy his t-shirt if it happened. And I would walk around in town wearing R-Truth.
It's on Main Event and they have this like 45-minute...
I mean that, if that happened, I would walk around in town wearing an R-Truth shirt.
No, you fucking wouldn't.
And probably ruin myself probably.
Just because he has like 2 good matches doesn't mean you just walk around with his t-shirt on like a fool. That's like going, oh, if Jinder Mahal had this really good match with Randy Orton, then I'd go around wearing Jinder Mahal's t-shirt. No, you wouldn't.
Probably some people in the IWC would.
Yes.
They love him so much.
Not even joking.
But anyway, I don't even want to talk about
Jinder Mahal. Jinder Mahal has been in a 4-star match.
Wow.
Huh?
When?
It was 2013. 2012.
In the Royal Rumble?
Correct.
Yeah. That's the closest he will ever get to a good match.
You know, Meltzer gave the Royal Rumble 2016 a 3.5 star rating. Bullshit. It's a really
He gave
good
2011. Sorry, he gave 2012 a
4-star.
4-star. Oh,
Yeah.
it's Sheamus, man.
Yeah.
Okay,
I mean,
that's interesting.
the thing is, I'd say that when you go into like if it's below, I'd say if the match is below 4-star, to be honest, when it comes to measuring up the old quarter of a star or half a star a little bit, to be honest, when it comes to Meltzer, I don't think he really cares. Like, he won't think about it in a sense that if I
In my opinion, with the star ratings, 2-star is average. Like, that is bang average, you know, middle of the road. Basically in the 3-star region is good, in the 4-star region is great, and obviously 5 is, you know, incredible.
Really good
And then
match,
if
yeah.
it's below 2, it's bad, and if it's in minus, then it's just dreadful. That's the way I look at it. The fact that TNA have had multiple pay-per-views where the highest star rating has been 2.5 says something.
Their biggest show of the year and their highest star rating was 2.5 stars. It was main event by Kurt Angle.
How? But with wrestlers like Kurt Angle, AJ Styles, Samoa Joe, etc.
Wait, who's that guy
Can you have
that
such bad
beat? Who's that
matches?
guy that beat Christopher Daniels? Show.
What? Matt Morgan.
Yeah, Matt Morgan. That's it.
Horrible wrestler.
Freaking Matt Morgan defeated
He's a
Christopher Daniels.
Terrible wrestler, honestly. Matt Morgan is a guy that's been in the wrestling business for so long, but he's so green that you'd think he'd just come out of wrestling. He's the typical example of a guy that has incredible physique and looks like a superstar, but when you see him wrestle, you know why he's never done anything.
Thank you, Rollins is doing high flying.
That's what everyone thought he should be doing when he was a babyface.
Thank you, there you go.
When he was Tyler Black, that's what he used to do.
There you go.
Offense.
Thank you very much.
What I never understood, he turned face and then did no high flying moves.
Brilliant. Man, he's over.
Oh, Rollins is one of the few guys that is over with every single set of fans, and rightfully so, because he's good. And I think a lot of people disagree. A lot of people throw him as a heel. I think he's better suited to a babyface. His babyface turn has been poor, but you can't deny that he's a much better face than he is heel.
Yeah, I'd say that he's...
As a heel, he is whiny and just annoying.
No, but that's the point. He's a good heel. No, don't get me wrong. I think he's a pretty damn great heel. But his character is better suited as a babyface.
Oh, 100%. His wrestling style and character is... He's a much better babyface.
He's a bit like Shawn Michaels. Oh,
wait, a guy's
no. Oh, there you go.
If they pick up the win, then
He's a bit like Shawn Michaels. Great wrestler.
Okay, yeah, roll up. Cool. So
Oh,
we have the
well.
interference and they still won anyway and rolled them up.
Oh yeah, and also Seth Rollins beat Samoa Joe by roll up. So
if anyone...
do you remember how great that was?
Yeah.
Their match sucked. I don't care what anyone says.
If anyone wants to know that Gallows and Anderson have been buried, that is the example there. There was a distraction.
I'm still pissed.
And they still got rolled up.
I'm still pissed.
Wow.
They didn't get their really good match. Wow, I just realised something. In the past 5 years, 2 WrestleMania main events have been good.
Yep.
33, terrible. 32, terrible. 31, great. 30, good.
29, horrible.
Terrible.
Horrible.
Terrible.
This post-match brawl means nothing. And Gallows and Anderson are gonna get... Yeah.
Buried.
They have been completely buried, guys. It's a sad sight.
Do you know what I'd love? Is if you know how we saw Cesaro through that coat, right? Is if they cut to Dean Ambrose and Seth Rollins, it just landed on them. He'd thrown it all the way up the ramp and it landed on them.
That's main event time.
You know that spot where Big Cass picked up Enzo and just chucked him down the ramp?
Yeah.
I think he should have done that, but he was in the ring and done it over the top rope outside the ring. And I think he should have picked it up and done it to him at least 9 more times.
Yeah.
My wrestling name is Connor the Crusher.
I don't care about Connor anymore, okay?
Man, like, that's deep. This is a guy that died because
Yeah,
of
I know he
cancer.
died
He's a
because of
child.
cancer. You can't just say, oh...
Oh, Cody Rhodes! Cody Rhodes!
You can't just say, oh, he had cancer, so therefore you must care about him.
I'm not saying you have to care, I'm just saying you can't hate on the guy. Like,
I'm not hating on
kid
Conor the
that died of
Crusher.
cancer.
Probably a really nice kid and he likes WWE and everything, that's great.
He's dead.
But I'm sorry, stop trying to make us feel bad about this one kid who died of cancer. People die of cancer every day of their
Yeah, but
lives,
it's not bigger than-
and they don't
It's not about
bat an
one
eye.
kid, that's just what the charity's named after. It's about tons of kids that are diagnosed with cancer. Look, I agree they've shoved it down our throats, but you can't hate on it.
I'm not hating on it. I don't hate on Conor the Crusher at all. He's a really sweet kid. I just hate on the way that they're trying to make us feel bad about not donating by showing us all this stuff. I think it's a great cause to be serving, but you shouldn't be guilt-tripped into giving your money over for a good cause.
Makes me feel so awesome. I get strength. I get speed.
Let's try weed. I'm sorry, that's a shitty name. That's horrible. The Terminator. It's a bit. That's a bit.
What's your gimmick, kid?
He dabbed.
Oh, it's a girl.
I hate to say this, but she's dabbed, so I'm happy she has cancer.
That's a horrible thing.
That's a horrible thing to say.
That's on YouTube forever now.
Oh well.
Unless you take this video down.
Don't you mean Jimmy the Superfly Snooker?
What a generic gimmick.
Jimmy the Superman.
Can I be ultra smart and critique their character?
Let's be ultra
That's a bad promo, kid. You're never making a business with that promo.
Oh, look at him just enjoying, like, oh. It's literally just Iron...
It's gimmick infringement of Iron Man.
He's literally in a
Oh, he's in the
fucking
Bullet
Iron
Club.
Man outfit.
He's in the Bullet Club.
Hmm?
He's in the Bullet Club.
He's not.
Just did 2 sweets, innit?
No, he didn't.
He did.
He didn't.
He did it with Finn Balor.
How'd you come up with the name to destroy?
Because I had this cancer.
Maybe he watched a Samoa Joe
Yeah,
match.
Clay's been watching a lot of Samoa Joe recently. Nice gimmick.
Oh, he's been
He's
watching
getting
a
a
bit
push then.
Funaki, this
Look,
guy.
He's Kung Fu Naki. He's getting a push then, in fairness. That was lackluster.
The Green Machine, it's Roman Reigns.
Why we do this stuff, why we're staying healthy and strong, and now he gets to do something super cool like this.
Particularly when the WWE comes in, it just completely changes the tone, the atmosphere, and the feel here.
Way to keep kayfabe alive. There's the Miz and Alexa Bliss doing charity work.
Yep. Kayfabe. I mean, look, I understand for charity, but they don't really think about kayfabe, do they?
Mm-mm.
Couldn't they have just had faces? Because that's what the kids want to see anyway. But
What kind of kids are gonna go, oh yay, oh the Miz, I love you.
if you like were really into it, if you saw the Miz, you'd be like, I hate you.
Oh yeah, in fairness, WWE what they do is they basically put 50% of the profits that they make in September, they give it all to Connor's Cure.
I've just seen a sign, Karonke out. Just to let you know, that's another football reference.
Oh my god.
Another reference about Arsenal Football Club. On Monday Night Raw.
Look at Booker T's face. He looks dead
He
inside.
looks like he needs the toilet. I'm not even kidding. He looks like he's waiting for the camera to pan out so he can just run to the bathroom.
Oh, I'm actually pretty excited about
Of
this.
course. If the last match is anything to go by, this is going to be awesome. Of course, because we're watching it live, it will be terrible.
Frankie, I just realised something. This entire show has just been filler, apart from this. Like,
That's because this is going to be great. And I think they purposely made everything else filler so they can put all of their effort into this match. I mean, obviously this is not going to be a technical masterpiece, but in terms of spots, this could be awesome.
time to get excited, kids.
I'm just hyped because there's actually something to get excited about in the show because nothing has happened. But
Miz beat Jeff Hardy
Yeah.
almost 100% clean.
I have no doubt this will be a really fun match. And ultimately, this is the perfect way to book Strowman before
No mercy.
Actually, Lesnar. instead of having him just come out and sort of cut a boring promo or whatever, how about he just comes out and puts on an awesome match with Big Show, has some massive monster spots, and then he's coming into his match with Lesnar and he's a monster, and people actually think he can beat him.
Okay, did you know that Big Show versus Brock Lesnar has happened at the Royal Rumble more than once?
Yeah, I know it was at 2014, I think.
And 2003, wasn't it? Or 2? It was in 2003. Yeah, must have been 3. It wasn't 4.
Well, it might have been 2, but it was most likely 3.
Frankie, Lesnar wasn't in the... Remember he debuted in 2002? There's no way he would have faced Big Show at like his first pay-per-view.
Well, I know he lost the title. He dropped the title to Big Show, which...
Yeah, because Paul Heyman turned heel.
It was nonsensical.
Yeah, I remember, because I watched Angle Benoit. And then after the match happened, some shit went down because Big Show came out to beat the shit out of Chris Benoit. But then Big Show, then Brock Lesnar came out and beat the shit out of Big Show, and then yeah. I think that's what happened, anyways. That match is really good though. Angle Benoit. I need to show it to you because I think you might like it.
Well, I'm sure there's no doubt with Chris Benoit and Kurt Angle, it's an outstanding match.
It sucks that just Eddie and Benoit never had that match. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's never had that match.
Oh, the Eddie Angle one.
Yeah.
I mean, in fairness, at least we got that awesome Angle Michaels match. But just imagine Angle Guerrero would... Michaels Guerrero would have just been insane.
Very true.
But hey, at least we got Angle Michaels. Because that was outstanding too.
Not to get at 4.75 as well.
Yeah.
Have you ever seen Angle Taker?
Angle, which one?
The one from No Way Out 2003.
Yes. I think yeah.
It's so good.
It's awesome match.
It literally. Awesome. I think it's on my top 10. It's so good.
And it's so underrated because it didn't really happen at a big pay-per-view and it wasn't really that, like, massive. So people don't really remember it, but it was an awesome match.
In my opinion, it's better than his match with Michaels. I think it's a better one out of the two. That's what I think. I think we have different preferences. I know you prefer the Michaels one. In my opinion, it's better. I absolutely adore that match. That match is it's a hidden gem. It's almost the definition of a hidden gem.
It's an unknown.
Is it No Way Out, you know? Like, who's going to remember a match that was at No Way Out 2003?
But yeah, I've seen it. It's awesome. Really great match.
Oh my god, can Corbin please not beat AJ? I just want AJ to hold the title for a little bit longer.
I want AJ to hold the title for a little longer, but I think Corbin will win. Not because AJ's getting buried at the top, because AJ's moving on to bigger and better things. And I think...
Imagine AJ moves down to being a lower mid-carder.
Yeah, 205 Live. But Corbin has looked so incredibly stupid that I think they're going to give him something to sort of make him want to stick around. I mean,
they don't need to make him want to stick around.
Yeah,
who the fuck else is going to sign Baron Corbin?
Baron Corbin. No one... Do you think friggin' Ring of Honor or New Japan are going to sign that guy? Of course they will.
Do you think it should happen? I think Baron should win the title.
His slow style only works in WWE.
I think Baron should win the title on SmackDown. I don't think it's like pay-per-view worthy.
Well, they're bound to give it to him because, you know, I think Vince does like him and obviously he knows that he's kind of buried him, so...
Why are they replaying this before the steel cage match?
Who cares?
Oh, what a great babyface.
Is that his gimmick now?
That he cheats?
He's a babyface but he cheats.
Yeah, but Eddie Guerrero pulled it off, but that's because Eddie Guerrero is a genius in character.
Enzo Amore is not Eddie Guerrero, unfortunately.
No, he's not.
He's Enzo Amore.
Jeff Hardy lost, says Chantel Shorter. I agree, I think he did lose. It's just me, or do they just kind of follow him around, but they don't really say anything to him?
They're silent, yeah.
How you doing, bro? Pepper Jack, bro. Little spice, little kick. I'm taking you two out tonight. We're going out of town.
He's going out in town with Grand Metalik. I'm sorry, right? But we have to believe this. We have to believe that Enzo Amore is going to go on a night out with Grand Metalik.
Bravo, gentlemen. A victory you can surely be proud of.
Really? Of all people, dog?
Oh, hey. Don't worry, I'm not there.
World Tag Team
Dumping your
Champions.
fun. Actually, this evening I'm the bearer of
It's
good
been
news.
what?
You see, I've just spoken.
Ambrose and Rollins. Then it was Sheamus and Cesaro. Then it was the Hardys. Then it was Gallows and Anderson. No,
Wait,
it was.
Fatal 5-way elimination match.
Oh,
One day who's
one
going
who's
to
gonna win that one?
Is the winner of that match? Well, they get the honor and the privilege to challenge me for my Cruiserweight Championship at No Mercy. Friends one evening, foes the next. Get some rest, boys. It's a big day tomorrow.
That was so good.
Neville is awesome. He's just come into his own in this heel run.
Oh, they're reinforcing the ring and shit, aren't they? No, that's cool because that makes the match feel
It
big.
makes them feel special. It makes them feel so destructive that they need to reinforce the ring.
All about presentation.
It's just a shame how they can put so much effort into making Big Show, Braun Strowman awesome, but they can't make Sami Zayn.
Back now. Is Jeff Hardy facing Miz at No Mercy?
No.
No, he's not.
He's not. That was a one and done thing.
Big Show.
No, I'm not gonna argue. I mean, it's an IC title match, and the champion got to retain. There's not a problem with it. It's a bit kind of mundane done, but it's fine. There's not a problem with
Just
it.
got the wrong name there, according to Monster of Men.
No.
I've had a lot of big matches in my career. For 23 years, I faced every opponent conceivable.
I love his teeth.
I've never faced an opponent as opposed to...
Is it just me or does he look so stupid without that?
Yeah, that beard, Jesus. No.
I've had more steel cage matches than Braun Strowman's had matches. I know how...
I don't think that's true.
That's not true.
I don't think that's true.
You've not had more than 200 steel cage matches because there haven't been more than 200 steel cage matches. Oh. Unforgiving, bloody hell.
I've never heard the words unforgiving steel be used in a wrestling sentence ever.
I have. Loads and loads of times.
You do realise I was being sarcastic.
Oh, okay. I was going to say...
Always say
They
unforgiving
always
steel.
say that. Why do they never say metal? Oh, it's because it doesn't sound as cool.
Doesn't sound cool. That one's not on the dialogue of words that you have to bloody use.
Not on what he's earned.
Oh!
So Braun Strowman wants to go and run his mouth on social media.
Oh.
And he's going to put me out to pasture.
Can you imagine Braun Strowman going on social media?
No.
I mean, come on. Braun Strowman on social media.
Last time I heard about him on social media, he was tweeting about how much he loves his sister, so...
Kayfabe is dead, guys.
It is.
23 years, there hasn't been one superstar big enough or bad enough to break me.
There's Brock
plenty
Lesnar,
of people.
Brock Lesnar, John
So
Cena,
many people.
Mark Henry, Sheamus, freaking
So many, even Big Cass.
Big Cass,
Big Cass broke you.
Roman Reigns.
Literally everyone that's worked in this company has been, an upper mid card.
Even Seth Rollins has
broken you.
Seth Rollins beat him clean on Raw in 2016.
This is the thing, they're trying to build Big Show up like he's some sort of monster. When was the last time Big Show even won?
The Big Show Clash live next.
The last 5 matches the Big Show's been in, he's just lost to put people over.
Jimber, Atai, togetherness.
By the way, can I tell you something funny?
Yeah.
You know Jinder Mahal? He faced Big Show at a live event, and they had a 3.5-star match in which Jinder Mahal body slammed Big Show.
Say this is your monthly
It's funny how Jinder Mahal can put on a 3.5-star match at a house show,
Game of Thrones.
but then puts on one of
Half a
the
star
worst
match.
main events I've ever seen in my life at Battleground.
Mobile is different. Maybe if you roll also unused data for you to use next month.
No exaggeration, one of the worst pay-per-view main events I've ever seen.
To be fair, it's the best Punjabi prison matches that's ever taken place.
No.
Yes.
No, it is not.
Yes, it is.
The match was horrible.
Yeah, but it's the best Punjabi prison match.
It's not.
Okay, which one's better?
Both of them before are better.
What, have you seen them both?
I've not seen them both.
Oh, okay, well there you
I've
go.
seen the Undertaker one, and that one's better.
Maybe.
The match was so bad.
It was pretty bad, but
The first, like, 10-15 minutes
nothing happened.
was so boring. And then even when they got outside of the first structure, I mean, it improved. And then the Great Khali came out.
Like, I was laughing so much. It was so
Yeah,
fun.
And the thing is, that's good in like a mid-card match. Well, it's not good, but that's acceptable in a mid-card match. In the main event of your pay-per-view for the world title, when you are laughing because something is so bad, that tells you about how bad your company is.
Search Arthritis Research UK.
Alright, let's do this. This is how it's done.
That's a driver win. Like saving on car insurance at confused.com.
So, fuck James Gordon. I absolutely hate James Gordon. I don't even know why.
He's
Very annoying.
not really that funny.
He's got a very punchable face, and I just want him to die.
I give him a lot of credit for being a British guy in the doing well in America, but I don't find him very funny.
I want him to die. Okay, that's not true. That's not true. That's not true. I want him to be tortured to death.
Wasn't afraid of anything. Temporal. Not from this. Find them and kill.
They sure look shit, to be honest. The looks, not the looks. I don't know if it is or not.
They're probably good.
Possibly.
Most of the Sky sort of drama programs are quite decent.
Can I ask you something, right? You know that thing with that guy who ran backstage and shot with his guns in front of Batista?
Yeah.
And then ran off and got... Do you
Yeah.
think it was fake?
Yep.
Because I really...
Scripted. How could a guy get...
No, it's true, because... And then it's just so comical when those two security guys chased after him, but the question
Listen,
is...
do you know how scripted that was, right? Number one, this guy, despite all of WWE's security, managed to get backstage, that far backstage, and then managed to be on the TV at the exact time it was on air. And then the security guards were that bad, they couldn't catch this guy up. And then WWE uploaded it to their YouTube channel.
Another thing,
It's
though.
obviously scripted.
Another thing, though. It's just me, or I don't think they told Batista about it, because his reaction seems so genuine, and Batista's such a shitty actor.
Yeah.
But I honestly think they probably didn't tell him, which is really funny.
Guardians of the Galaxy is the best proof that Batista's a bad actor.
You know, he's fun in that film, though. That he's used the right way. And that he's not there for his supreme acting skills, he's just there to be a dude who beats the shit out of people. Which he can do admittedly well. Prime example, Spectre.
Any other girl wants this more than I do.
There is a problem with this advert, in that they just keep playing the same song for it over and over again, which gets slightly
Wait, do you want to know
repetitive.
an interesting fact about the wrestling match? I mean,
The fact that Tony Nese, Grand Metalik, and Brian, and
yeah, the fact that Grand Metalik, Cedric Alexander, Tony Nese, and Brian Kendrick are going to
we
lose
dropped
to
out
Enzo
to Enzo Amore.
Shame. But the thing is, instead of Brian Kendrick and Tony Nese, you could have had Jack out there. You could have had Akira Tozawa. You could have had TJ Perkins. But instead, no. Just make it even more obvious that Enzo Amore is going to win. Not like Karen anymore, really.
Why have they already put the fucking cage
Could have had
down?
Rich Swann, but no.
Shame. Oh, the big bad
I
show.
find it so funny when Big Show comes up jumping like that.
Big Show. Don't get me wrong. I think the Big Show's cool.
I think he really needs to retire.
Yes.
I haven't hated.
I mean, the man's been wrestling for what, 20 years?
I haven't hated his one-off appearances recently. I hated his feud with Big Cass, but his matches with Braun Strowman have been fun.
When did he start wrestling? Because he was in WCW like 96 or
He's
something.
been wrestling for ages. I take my hat off to him though that he can even still
He's
perform.
been wrestling for like over 20 years. That's remarkable.
Personally, I've never been a Big Show fan, but you have to give the guy credit that he's managed to perform at such a high level for as long as he
Is that a
has.
spider on my foot? No, it's just sloth.
I did see a spider earlier.
Where?
I said earlier, like when we were putting the show on.
Oh, okay. Well,
It's probably gone by.
where?
It was on the floor.
Oh, they could have mentioned it.
You weren't even in the room at the time.
Okay. Oh, they killed it. Little bastard. Braun. It's funny because he doesn't even say Braun, does he? He just screams.
Yeah. But everyone just assumes that he says Braun.
He never even once screams his name. He just screams. Because he yells at the top of his lungs. I'm so happy that he changed his hair. Because that like old like long hair thing that he had in like 2016, I've just had that like synonymous with like shitty Braun Strowman.
Because Braun Strowman was so bad when he started.
Oh god,
He
no.
was just so green. He looked like he shouldn't have ever left developmental for the next.
I like how
5
Heyman's
years.
just in the back of the frame. This is EC fucking W.
Just incredible to think about how bad he was when he started. Now he's as over as he is.
It is pretty insane.
And he hasn't even improved that much in the ring. It's just they booked him so incredibly, you know. And you really have to take your hat off to WWE. They have booked this guy amazingly. Just a shame they can't do that with, you know, really talented people.
Yes.
Last time these two men were in the ring imploded. Tonight that role's been double reinforced. Strowman starts things off with a boot to the face of Big
It's
Show.
a double reinforced ring. I mean, how can it break down?
Strowman takes the fight to the world's largest athlete.
The world's largest athlete. That Big Show. Oh yeah, standing at 4 feet tall. The world's largest athlete. The Big Show.
Imagine Big Show.
To be fair though, Kalisto can beat The Undertaker.
Kalisto, speciality matches, the dumpster matches, undefeated in dumpster matches.
Was that a KO punch?
Yeah.
So,
I find that so funny. One match, and this massive guy can't even move. And we are less than 3 minutes into the match and you're already in that ring.
Oh, would you look at that?
Frankie, we're less than 30 seconds into the match. You said less than 3
Looks like
minutes.
your engine is clogging up with dirt.
We're literally less than 30 seconds into the fucking contest. We've already had our viewing experience.
How are we ever meant to be entertained by TV matches when there's ad breaks so early into a match?
21 more minutes to time. I'll be here if you need me.
You know Shawn Michaels versus John Cena?
Yep. There were 6 ad breaks in that match. It's ridiculous.
Checking your balance with a swipe of a finger is a little thing. But sometimes, little things make a big difference. Mobile banking from HSBC.
Yeah. No, I'm not listening to this whole thing. It's so wretched.
Fair to say, the world is insane at the moment. When was the last time you saw the news and were terrified? Every day we're bombarded with something new. So, my new show, we're going to celebrate the heroes and mock the madness. The Russell Howard Hour starts Thursday, 21st of September, exclusively on Sky Sports.
Join the greatest battle in the
Who's better,
galaxy.
Indiana Jones or Han Solo?
Sky Cinema Star Wars.
Who's your favourite?
Out of two. Just because I'm a Star Wars fanboy, I'd have to say Han Solo.
Are you a Star Wars fanboy? There you go, so.
Oh, thanks.
I'd probably say that Indiana's better. For me,
I haven't seen all of the Indiana Jones films. I've seen.
How many have you seen? Because I've seen all of them, I think.
I've got all the DVDs, but I haven't finished all of them.
Yeah, they're good. I'd say they're good. Maybe not Kingdom.
I got the DVDs at Christmas.
How many DVDs are there? 3 or 4?
Yeah, something like that. I got the
Wait,
I got the box set at Christmas, and I've been trying to finish it.
How many are in there? 3 or 4?
I think it's 4. I'm not too sure yet.
Because they did the originals. They were like 80s, 90s films that were all really good. First 2 were really good. And then they did one that was like the reboot in 2009, which just sucked dick. Because Indy was like 61. I was just like, I can't take this seriously. But no, he was like 55.
Is it because that's just a ridiculous age, you know?
Because he was in his late 20s, early 30s when he did the other films.
And you can't take it
But
seriously.
he's fucking 58.
You can't take it seriously then that a 60-year-old is doing this.
You know,
And
you
it
can't-
just becomes a bit of a joke.
Exactly, he's like 55 and he's taking out these dudes and... Oh yeah, by the way, do you know how old Samuel L. Jackson is? Or did I not tell you? How old would you say he is?
Must be in his like 60s.
You'd say so? Maybe like 60... 61?
Probably early 60s, I'd say.
He's 69 years old. He's 70 next year.
It's crazy.
And he's still making action movies.
I knew he was in his 60s because he's been around for ages and he looks... He's starting to look really old.
He's in good shape. I'd
But
say
still
he's starting to look older though.
He's starting to look old, but you have to give this guy credit, you know, that he is still...
By the way,
doing
Frankie,
all the stuff he is.
I was just going to say, yeah, Frankie, did you know that Big Show has he's never actually won a steel cage match?
So all of those steel cage matches that he's been in more than Braun Strowman's been in matches.
Yeah, he hasn't won a single one of them.
Didn't do much use, did they?
No. Just realise that I honestly don't think he's ever won a match. I remember a few months ago. Wow. His boulder's really sticking out.
Yep.
I remember a few months ago.
Trying to just ignore it.
I remember a few months ago I thought to myself, oh!
That was just stupid.
I remember a few months ago I thought to myself, you know, they should really do tag team steel cage matches again. And then I saw one and I thought, this isn't as good as I remember. That match at Payback was pretty good, wasn't it?
Yeah.
It was alright.
I think all the matches that Hardy's and Sheamus had were all really fun matches.
I think the thing
that Sheamus and Cesaro won the feud.
I'd say the first one was very good. The second one was pretty good. And the third one was good. The third one wasn't quite that dream match they were making it out to be.
No. But they were all really fun matches.
Oh yeah. Really fun, yeah. We should go jump.
I remember when he used to do moonsaults.
Yeah, that was awesome.
Obviously he's not going to be doing that, but...
Does Big Show jump? What's he gonna do? A splash? Or an elbow drop? Or
He'll do a splash.
I think he'll do a splash.
Because let's be honest with you,
it's the most simple move,
with
yeah.
the size he is, that's all he can really do.
Elbow drop! Wow! That's amazing for a guy who's like nearly 50 and he weighs over 400 pounds.
You have to give Big Show so much credit.
Oh my god, Big Show, man, come on.
You know, he's come in and he has put Braun Strowman over massively. And
no, at least that's a semi-holy shit moment, like fine.
For people to chant please retire is
offensive.
I feel bad for him.
I think you should, but there you go. That's worth a "This is awesome" chant. But when some dude does a power bomb, it's not worth a "This is awesome" chant.
Like in the Jason Jordan Cena match, it was a good fun match, but this is awesome. Really?
It'd take a guy falling like 10
feet
feet to get a "This is awesome" chant back in the day.
Unless we missed in the advert break when Jason Jordan hit Cena with a burning hammer and a pole driver off the top turnbuckle. You know.
What did you say?
I said unless clearly we missed in the ad break when Jason Jordan must have hit him with a burning hammer and a tombstone off the top turnbuckle because there's nothing awesome about that match.
Delivering that breathtaking elbow drop. Didn't have enough left in the tank to make it through the door and paid for it. You take a lot out of him right there. Big Show right there, the Darius Grayson. Braun Strowman slamming the door into the face of Big Show. I tell you, after that one door slam like that, I wonder if the Big Show is going to be able to get back into this matchup, guys. Strowman's back into it. And Braun Strowman out trying to walk over Big Show. And the ring.
Wow, that's doing really good. This is wrestling.
I do find it quite funny, Michael Cole saying about how this is so incredible. All Big Show did was closed a door.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
I mean,
fairness, he did do an elbow drop earlier and that got a holy shit jump, but it was well deserved. It was cool.
The thing is, nothing they're doing is that complex, but it's entertaining because of how big they are. It's impressive. You know.
I guess at its core, it's kind of true. As much as I hate to say it, it's a smart coup. Like seeing little guys flip around and kick each other in the legs and head.
And I don't like big guy wrestling. I've said that many times.
Me neither. I'm not like a brawl kind of wrestling. However, I love The Undertaker, so...
You have to give them credit for what they're doing. I mean, do I think this is as good as the last match so far? No.
Chokeslam from hell. Okay. What was that? That's just it. Just wins with DDT. Debuts DDT is
I saw a video of Kevin Owens and he was saying about how he hits people with DDT but it never gets the job done. And he said, clearly I'm going to have to get some wrestling lessons from Alexa Bliss so she can teach me how to win matches with DDTs. DDT is so powerful.
Alright, thank you. Combining what would be both the best match, best for business and best spectacle, WWE announced that the fans can vote for their participants in a one and only one and done, whether it's cross-brand, whether it's on the same brand, male versus female WWE match.
Male versus female.
Yeah. Now who would you have in that match?
I mean, that's so hard because there's so many incredible
I'm telling you right now, the only woman that I can see in it is Charlotte. And I would have her... I would have it be...
But this is depending on whether you want the woman to be from WWE or from the Indies.
Oh god, no, I said WWE now, it's just WWE roster.
Alright, okay. So, I think the only person, obviously,
Charlotte.
Nia Jax, but no one wants to see that.
Yeah, exactly. I'd say Charlotte
Of
myself.
the sort of women's wrestlers, the only one that would seem like a logical threat would be Charlotte.
Yeah.
And obviously probably AJ Styles.
I'd love to see Charlotte versus Roman Reigns.
Okay, we can have that match.
I think the best match would be Charlotte versus AJ Styles. But Charlotte versus Reigns would be a really cool spectacle because they're both like the kind of dominant kind of people of their.
Well, I mean, Charlotte isn't particularly dominant at the moment.
No, but she was. She was at a time. Power slam. Do you know what they might do? Oh, do you know what they might do? I think they might do a power slam through the cage wall.
I think the cage wall is getting broken 100%.
I hope it does.
I think if there isn't a big spot in this match, it will be quite disappointing.
Yeah.
I think, let's be honest here, no one's expecting a great match. What people are expecting is that one massive spot that, you know...
Imagine one of them jumped off the cage.
I think that's very unlikely. But if it does happen, then...
I'm knocking out. No, I think there's just too much risk of injury because when your body has that kind of frame, the impact will not do any favours
And
for
I don't
you.
mean to offend either guy, but I don't think either of them is a good enough of a performer to be able to pull that off safely. Sorry. I mean, the thing is, people give the credit to Braun Strowman, rightfully so, he's great. The real star of these matches has been Big Show. Because this guy's like 40, he's like 400 pounds, and he had been bumping around and selling...
Question, why doesn't
like
Braun
hell.
Strowman just leave through the door right
Exactly,
now?
yeah, but...
Here, it might break the wall!
No.
No. It's not going to break the wall.
But yeah, you have to, I think Big Show's been the real MVP of these matches, because he is making...
I thought you said MVP wasn't good.
Because he's making Strowman look like $1 million.
He's making Strowman look okay.
But we can't deny that after that match there, the last match, he made Strowman look 10 times better after that, I think.
I would say so. But I think he made Strowman look abysmal. I think he made Strowman look like super weak.
Push Mike and others.
Please don't. What's going on? What's going on? What's going on?
Not much, really.
Oh no.
Headbutts.
Oh well, this is okay.
What is Big Show doing?
He's just standing there.
Just climb.
He's gonna go for the diving move again, and then Strowman's gonna move.
See, this is where it just becomes illogical. Why would you try and dive on someone when you can just climb and escape?
True. I think he might hit it, but then it won't. The ring won't break. Yeah, the ring won't break. Watch.
It won't break.
Yeah, it won't break. That's fine.
It won't break. So
That's good because they've reinforced it. At least the reinforcement beared a bit of meaning.
that makes the reinforcements look like legit. And two, you don't want to do the same spot twice in a row.
Yeah, no, that would suck.
I mean, I said every single time I see it, it's still entertainment. If you did it the same match twice in a row,
No. If it was ever the
that's
same match,
unoriginal.
I only
lazy.
just realised that Big Show is involved in all three.
Yep, against Mark Henry, Brock Lesnar, and of course Braun Strowman.
Mark Henry won. That was what? That was
Vengeance. I believe.
Vengeance.
And
Yeah.
it was the worst of the three.
Yeah. Was it still a superplex?
Yes.
Because I think the only reason I found out about it was because freaking Adam Blompier talked about it, and he said he would have done a world's strongest slam from the top rope and not a superplex.
Yeah.
But I think that's a bit too much of a change of the formula. Yeah, that's not it. Okay, that's just it.
Oh my god. Right, that match
Sucked.
It was boring. It sucked. Sorry. Nothing entertaining happened in that match, apart from the elbow.
Nothing entertaining happened on this show, to be honest.
That match sucked. It was rubbish. It was slow. It was boring. There was no big spots. Lackluster. I literally said about 5 minutes ago, if this match didn't have the big spot, It's gonna suck.
And it didn't have the big
I'll give
spot.
credit. The elbow drop was fun. The superplex was not fun because we've seen it before. And then he just wins off one power slam with no big spot, no breaking of the cage.
So this is
They
the
didn't
thing,
even
right?
go to the top of the cage.
When someone hits their finisher to win a match, the problem with that is that it feels out of nowhere, it feels out of place. If you do it in a reversal, that makes sense. Because if you like, there's something a bit special there, there's an exchange of moves that's happening. Braun Strowman just won with a power slam out of nowhere, and now there's not even going to be the big spot to cap it off.
It made Braun Strowman look great, okay? The match, considering the expectancy around it...
Oh, he might say, Brock Lesnar, this is for you, and then power slam him through the wall or something.
You see what I've done to the so-called giant?
Yes,
Yeah,
the
thing is-
same thing that like Roman Reigns.
Why aren't you celebrating about beating a guy that was recently beaten by Big Cass?
I just missed what he said because of you, dick.
Like you've never done the same.
Good point.
Brock Lesnar! At no mercy! This right here is your future. And mine. Mine is becoming the new Universal Champion.
No, he's gonna lose.
After that performance, God help us if he does win. Is that it?
He's just gonna leave. Okay.
Wow.
Oh no, he's turning around.
Thank God.
Please. Please just do something awesome.
Thank God. They're at least going to do something.
This is better, way better than nothing. Thank you that it happened. Power slammer through the wall.
At least we're going to get something from
Come on,
this.
come on, through the wall. He has to. They're gonna do it, definitely. They're gonna have to do
Oh,
it.
sure. Then we're just going to leave this at nothing.
Lick his forehead like you did Titus O'Neil.
Yes.
It's gonna go through the wall. Thank God. I told you, didn't I? I said it'd be a power slam through the wall. Oh my God. Yes! That was awesome. That's all you had to do.
Unfortunately, he did it with no power at all, but...
Thank God they did that.
The thing is, though, he could have at least ran. He just sort of...
Oh, Frankie, don't complain.
Look, watch it back. He just plops him onto the thing. And then he just...
That's like going, oh, I put him through the table, but I think you could have put him down with more speed.
Watch it. He freaking walks up to the cage and then places him in it. And then it falls to pieces.
He lovingly lowers him onto it.
Look, watch. He walks into it and places him into it.
Nah.
And then it falls to pieces.
That was with a run and he had to slow down so that he could slob him into it. Could have executed better, but don't argue when there's like a fucking cage wall being broken. I mean, come
I'm
on.
not complaining, I'm just saying it didn't look half as good as it should have.
Do you know what I think they should have done? They should have done the Lashley spot where, so Big Show's outside the ring and Braun Strowman just jumps at the wall and knocks it into him. Bum bum ba 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 bum bum ba 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 bum bum ba 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 bum bum bum. Okay, Raw.
It was
4 or 5 out of 10.
It was not bad. Nothing bad happened apart from that actual match.
And the angle was pretty good, so you know.
Yeah, kind of just sort of happened.
It's alright. I can't say that was bad. Well done, WWE. If you can do that or a bit better every week, perhaps you'll
better though, because
yeah.
that's uneventful.
Yeah.
Like, the thing is, that it wasn't bad, but you couldn't say it was good.
No, it didn't further any angles, it didn't intrigue you as a viewer.
It happened.
Yeah.
So, what are we here for? Inspiration. Here we go.
We're here for gay sex.
What do you see?
My shower? All under one roof. Your home and car insurance on one policy.
Just one renewal date.
And a guaranteed lower price.
Genius!
Admiral.
Let's name it after this place.
We'll call it multi-cover. Multi-cover your home cars for guaranteed discounts.
It's just a shame that cage breaking spot wasn't awesome.
Oh, come on. It wasn't that bad.
I'm not saying it was bad. I'm just saying it could have been done in such a better way.
Well, I think it was pretty cool.
Just, if only he had just put him into it with some sort of power. Well, like the force that he threw Big Show into it didn't feel like the cage would have ever broken.
Perhaps I should have turned it to the right a bit, because we were in the left of the frame the whole time. Oh well, that was a thing that happened. That was an episode of Raw that exists, and it happened, and it was fine. I've been Eternal Fight. Thanks for watching the stream. I'll sign off, and I'll be saying goodbye, and goodbye from Frankie. Right, cool. In a bit, lads. Peace. Fucking hell. Jesus.